Okay. I told you, Polka. He's waiting for you. Okay, no, he really wasn't waiting for you. I'll put that up like, there was a minute and 10 seconds left, and I was like, I can put him on the screen real quick. Hey, let's let's start this thing immediately. It is time. Put Varka off the screen and bring me to the screen. It is that time again. Watch-cha-cha me if you would so please. Good day, good people. Another fine day in the year of the vibrant teaming day, Bravo Day of Anomaly No Cars. There's a cork board right here. This is not for this series. I need to push it over, but it's gonna be here for a little bit. How do you do, everybody? I am here. Was that an actual redeem XSP? If it is, it's gonna happen probably either next stream or the stream afterwards. Just because we are ending at like 10 exactly, somewhere between yes it is a real redeem. We'll do it next time, so you immediately get an extra minute, so good for you. We're ending at like 10 because I'm out of town this Saturday. For a birthday party, so we're gonna jump literally right into Genshin. No real preamble this time. We're gonna go and we're gonna jump right in. Where is Genshin? And right here? Great. Everybody get ready. We about to jump. We about to jump right now. To here. Let's get in here. That being said, I need to first of all see which controller we got. This one. And I need to pay attention because I'm pretty sure I'm in Naya. I don't know if I ended the game in a safe location. Oh, we're not. I ended it here. Great. Awesome. Pat me on the back. Look at me ending things in like, sometimes I'll close this game like right in front of a boss. Or something ridiculous like that. So I appreciate me not doing that specifically. Let's get back to Naya. First of all, let me put you guys here. And then let me also put you here so I can see if any more other things happen. There we go. Excellent. Yes, XSP will beat up Dottore next stream in terms of the drawing. I think I have one more drawing that I still need to catch up on too. But we got to get through as much of this session as we can. And we're ending stream at 10 to 10:15. That being said, let's set up. Let's wish, and let's get in there. How is everybody, by the way? I do like to still take a second and say I want a wellness check. How's everybody's week going so far? I know it's the middle of the week. It's midweek. Let me know. How's everybody doing? My week has been busy. But I'm fine. Traveler? There you are.
There's still a long road ahead.
And there is Plushy. And the bike thing. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, felt good. I also just like cut the grass. So my hair's still wet, because you know, after you cut the grass, it's like, hey, mandatory, you gotta wash your hair. So my hair's still a little wet. It's a little damp. But otherwise, I'm very good. How's everyone else? Also, welcome in Plushy with the running with the bike theme. Wow, the bike theme is actually pretty good. Oh, we love the bike theme. It is a fantastic redeem. Very good song. We are going to Naya, but first we need to wish. Where are we wishing? Is there anywhere in Naya that I like where, first of all, in between episodes, I got the whole map. I got the whole map. There are certain things in the, like, to getting to areas where there's, like, world quests, and I started these world quests, and I was like, I should probably finish this one on stream, or I should probably finish this one on stream. Yeah, there's a couple of those that we'll do after we do the main story, but for right now, we're gonna hop back into it. Dude, there's a wedding going on over here. I can't wait to do that with you guys. I don't know what that one is about, but I was like, a wedding? I'm about to have a good time when we do that world quest. Anywho. I think I might just go... Oh, let's do the theater. The theater is actually, I think, a nice location to worship. Welcome in Jags on the YouTube side, by the way. I got a bunch of likes for what? I don't even know if I put anything down for real, maybe by accident. I've never been in the theater. Hell yeah, Sonic, hey, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Sonic. Everybody say happy birthday to look at this place, my God. Yeah, I have not been in the theater yet. But I guess we are not wishing yet. Hey, I'm gonna park this right here. Actually, hold on. It's a dance break. Where are you? Yeah, get out here.
Another chance to win.
You're the most dancingest girly. You got to hit your moves. Come on, Kachina. It's a dance break. Yeah. Kachina, you're really gonna do that idol, and you're not gonna. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Kachina, you got a little bit more time. Come on, come on, Kachina. You almost had it. You gotta do it. Kachina, you gotta hit the. Now, Kachina, we had all that time dancing, and you ain't once do your little.
If you're bored, why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
Kachina, you're getting out of the party. You're getting out of the party right now. Let me see. I've been playing Tamagotchi Life, living the dream. Very nice.
Hi, Avi. I love Snezhna. Hope we finally find out who's the 10th Harbinger.
First of all, welcome in, Bargus. Secondly, I love how it pronounced as Snezhna. I love Snezhna too.
Unsolved mysteries.
Anywho, yes, happy birthday, crash the wedding. I'm so excited to crash the wedding. But first, let's do our wishes. Once again, happy birthday, Sonic. How's your birthday been, Sonic? Let us know. Happy birthday to the person on YouTube.
Will everybody say?
Yeah, that is Lumion Alexandria Knight. Can I go all the way up here? Are there stairs here? Not really, but I'm gonna step up here anyway. Up here. This is where I will wish. Shall we, LA Knight? Now, we got more than 10 wishes. And I haven't even touched the Abyss this season, so I'm like, if we really want, what, Odette? I don't know anything about her. We haven't even, like, met her in the story. We put the ones up for Paimon. But we'll wish for her. Maybe she's good. I don't know. I haven't even done the character trial, but you know what? We wish. I'm wishing on La Señora's grave, first of all. How dare you? You fiend. Secondly, wish me luck. It's your birthday, so I'll wish you luck. However, we don't take La Señora slander out here. That's disgusting. That's despicable. Also, we gotta... Our pity, I keep forgetting our pity is low. Like, it's low right now. For Odette to come home, she had to come home real early. And I don't think that's happening, but we'll see. We shall see. It would be, I think, at present, our earliest 5-star. I did not get her frowny face, the opposite of smile. Unfortunate. I still have more wishes. I don't know why I stopped. Oh. I wanted to switch. There's a grave site for La Señora once you do the story. It's a fake grave. She'll be back. I'm telling y'all, they're gaslighting you. La Señora is coming back. And she's gonna kick Venti in the nuts. And I will applaud her. I will shake her hand. And you know what? She might kick me in the nuts too. And you know what I would do? I would thank her. That being said, I do not believe we're gonna get anything good this stream. I think these wishes are just gonna be going towards our pity. It's 4-star. I would like another constellation for the new. Nope. Nope. If Genshin was smart and wanted money, they'd bring her back. Exactly. And they will. Arrow, don't worry, they're bringing her back. Quote me on it. In fact, yeah, quote me on it. Wait a minute. Another 4? Okay. I didn't exactly want a corpse. But okay. I'll take a corpse, I guess. Just as another one? Oh, what is all the 4-star luck today is fine. I'll take a Lanyan. I think Lanyan's playstyle is actually very fun. Off-banner Lanyan. I think we've gotten a couple off-banner Lanyans. I thought we had another 4-star for a second. That was some wild 4-star luck for real. Okay, very quickly. We got you. And that's C6. That is C6. Should probably do something with you. I mean, you're dead, but we could use you in the abyss. And that was also a constellation for Lanyan, who is alive. And is at C5. I might have to do something with her too. I like her playstyle a lot. It's just no one remembers she exists. Sometimes I forget she exists. Also, watch streak. You love to see it. 3 streams. Very good. Okay. I do have enough to get another wish or 2. 2 actually. Do I have none of these? 12 days until the refresh, and we're a chunk out of that. We should have some of these. Certainly not enough to get any more wishes, but we'll take our 2. Hey, we've had so much 4-star luck today. How about a little 5-star luck? No? Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, no 5-star, it's fine. Once again, it will be super early. Beggars can't be choosers. I'll take the 4 3-stars. I'm sorry, the 3 4-stars. Yes, the 3 4-stars we got within like 8 polls, which is kind of crazy. Twitch hates me. The only emotes, the emotes only work the first time I open the emote thing. If I close it and open it again, it won't let me use emotes until I leave the screen and enter it again. Yikes. I wonder why that happened. Huh. Is it the app, or are you on desktop? Maybe there was like an app update that either broke it or one that you need. Gimme, gimme, and gimme. Thank you very much. I'll take this money. I'll take that. Alright, now we can get back to the story. I do have a word of the stream ready. I don't... Oh, this is ready too? Oh my gosh, I got so much stuff to get primos, dude. Did I not do this yesterday? I logged on yesterday. Maybe I didn't use enough, resin, because I definitely logged on to get you to 70, and I just need to collect some more of these, and I can craft enough of those. Yeah, okay, I might have just goofed it, which it is what it is. Even more money, bring back Capitano. You know, I don't know who's more likely to come back, Capitano or, La Senora. I would say probably Capitano, because, I mean, he is just sitting there, you know what I mean? At least you can see him on the map. But, you know, like a phoenix rises from the ashes. I might be, am I partial to La Senora? No, I think I actually like Capitano better. However, I know what I am. So I would like to see La Senora back. So, let's go to... Our conquest should be at the very top. We need to go here, and I've been avoiding this area like the plague. Dude, I've been here, I've been here. I've been here. I've been all up in here. And then I saw this. There's one more thing that I would like to do. Because I made a realization. I was hanging out with these little guys, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute, they're so adorable. And then I walked over here. And I saw this. And I remembered. These sack of trashes are the ones who bullied that sweet bean. We have to kill them all. We have to murder them all. Hello, AV. Hi, opening. We have to kill them all. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they all have to die. Anywho. What is the best way to get over here is is it the train? It might be the train. Or I could walk. I'm not trying to walk in the cold. I guess maybe from here to there? Yeah, let's try walking from... I mean, the train is very nice. Alright, well... Shoot. Let's see if the train can get us there, and if not, I'll just hop off the train. Which train would it be? Hey, wake up. Updated Twitch. Didn't fix anything. I'm going insane. Rest in peace, plushie. Change my loadout. Assemble. Oh, yeah. I keep getting these from random places, and and they're really often at, like, the start of, like... Hello, train. We snaw. Oh, I need to go to this one, probably. This one is twinkling. Okay, great. Alright, take me to where I need to be. Alright, get me out of here. What is your name? Lukova? Excellent. Hey, I'm the conductor now. Get out of here. Okay? It looked like you kind of got Thanos snapped, so maybe you are getting out of here. I'm gonna sit down, and maybe the train will just go. Guess I'll have to live without emotes because I'm not going to keep closing and opening the screen to use a single emote every... But plushie, the emotes are your thing. Okay, sit. Okay, train, you can go. Okay, train. Okay. Sometimes you gotta yell at the train, okay. Here we go. I think this is the train that's going the right way as well, I hope. I do just like the train. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's very scenic. There's Gustav and Pavlova. Very cool. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, this train is going a little sideways.
I walked across the entirety of this frozen land to unlock every statue and waypoint.
I did the same thing for every statue, not for every waypoint. I knew that I needed to wait for you guys to do certain things. Oh my gosh, who is this basement dweller? And this pauper. Are they in love? I wonder why there's a hedgehog and a cat on the train. Are they passengers' pets? Excuse me, you two. The hedgehog and the cat won't even look at you. The most terrible suffering lies precisely here, in the clear knowledge that there is no hope of an answer, no hope of love. The indifference is the pain of no longer being able to love. They are so arrogant, so cold and detached, as if they simply cannot understand you. Though in truth they can't, the hedgehog and the cat don't know what you're saying. They are just a hedgehog and a cat. Okay. Hey, dear hedgehog, could you please tell me why? Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. The hedgehog remains motionless, curled up onto the soft cushion. What cushion? It might be a sick hedgehog, a malicious hedgehog, an unremarkable hedgehog, bitterly and futilely occupying a seat that it does not belong to. What seat? This is not its seat, nor will it ever be. The cushion is dying, and the hedgehog knows it. That is why it despises itself, almost to the point of hatred. What am I reading? Too much awareness is also a kind of illness, a true, complete illness. What am I reading? And you, what do you think? The cat lets out a soft meow, but also ignores you. It does not have a seat of its own. Poor cats are always like this, prone to overthinking. They observe the world with different eyes, watching passers-by. The poor have no right to refuse true suffering, pain, yet still long for a dignity that was never meant to be theirs. Please forgive me. I meant no harm to your dignity. The cat does not answer, perhaps out of anger, wounded pride, or a sense of insult. Not a lack of morality, but a very human reaction. Or perhaps it is simply because it is only a cat. What nonsense am I saying? Am I here? Great, open this door. I will say that was a great time, a perfect timing to pass the time. I will give it that. Awesome. Am I in the right location? Yes, okay, great. What did I just read, dude? Oh, there's a couple of these things out there. Let me climb the stairs. What in the philosophy? Hey. You. I know what you did to Lumi. Alright, give me this. A chest nearby? Oh. Well, there actually was a chest. You know what? I'ma like that one. Give me that. Thank you.
I'll keep this close.
Okay, so there's another one here-ish. And since it's not here, it must be like 50 feet into the sky. Maybe more than 50 feet into the sky, or maybe it's underground. Well, there's another one right there. Very good. Okay, let's actually continue with the story. Thank you. And a drop. Nearby. Chill. Give me this. Yo, there's so many in this area. Ooh. Okay. Very quickly, let's get this out of the way. Word of the stream. Pen. Thank you. Your first clue is... it was like I forgot handwriting for a second. Hold on a minute. Let me rewrite that. Better. Your first clue is hat. Your first clue is hat. I get the feeling I was quite a few seconds, if not a minute behind the stream, but I should be caught up now. After saying a perfect way to pass the time, you were certainly a minute behind stream. But it does sound like you're caught up now. Excellent. Also, welcome in, Cat. You came in time for the, or just missed the cat philosophy.
This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke.
Oh, yeah, I forgot where we were. What's up, Marionette?
From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction.
I'll go rescue them.
Yeah, you do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go.
Okay.
Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
Yes, ma'am. Aye, aye, boss. Okay. Where are they? Oh, they're down, 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 down. Okay. Dude, there's a bunch of, oculi over here, and it's driving me insane. Oh, it's like down there, down there? Okay. I've learned my lesson. I'm going to just drop down and then walk over because they will catch me into a thing.
I have to be getting close.
Don't go any further.
Huh? Oh! It's Banner Girl!
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now.
I'm with Sandrone.
Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnograd. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Okay, I like her dress. I like the pattern of the frill of the dress actually a lot. Let me see. Odyssey hat, Cappy from Mario Odyssey. Odyssey, the logic is flawless. Unfortunately, the word is wrong. Sombrero seems like a cool stream. Fun fact, it is. Okay, stop it. No, opening, and no one died yet. Fun fact, she has the same voice as Lucian from Fire Emblem. Interesting. I hate not being able to use emotes. It's frustrating to me. A crying emote.
So
Hey,
this
that means
is
no
it.
knife.
She was the first member of the Fatui on the scene.
Guys, that means we can all behave today. There will be no knives on stream.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave.
5?
Monster type is unknown, and so is its location.
Okay.
Let's go. Every second counts.
Okay. Is she with us in the party now? Okay. Is this a trial LA Knight? It is, because I did not select Electro. Y'all know what that means. She can die. What is here? Mining area is dangerous. Please do not enter. This is not mine at LA Knight, so she can perish. That means it's the perfect...
Something's moving.
Huh? Okay. Oh. Ha! I thought I was trapped in a horror movie, but it's just this silly lamp, you guys. Haha, does it cast a shadow? I don't like that. I feel like I should be able to make little shadow puppets, but whatever. My immersion is broken. Thank you.
This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent.
We gonna be okay. What could possibly go wrong? Hello? Monster? Ah, just a couple of slimes.
Bellowing thunder!
You can't do anything.
Waltz of the snowflakes.
Ooh. Okay, that was cute. What are you doing? Can I do that?
Yeah.
I wanna twist around. Doodly doodly doo, hoo doodly doo, habba da da da, habba da da da, habba da 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 da. Oh, tragic. All right, well. Oh, we can get another one. Excellent. You got it. You got him. Lots. Okay, excellent. See him? We beat the monster. Very good.
Stay back!
What was that? Hello? Oh! None of you were the... Where was that voice? Y'all can't talk.
Crystalline Adagio.
Crystalline Adagio? Okay. Very cool. Another character that creates a clone of themselves? Yes, this is her clone. I call her Gregory. Let's continue. We will not be continuing that way because that is what we in the business call the wrong way to go. Let's instead follow the very shining markings here. Oh man. Hey, LA Knight, you are a trial character. Get in there, girl.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Oh, we are supposed to go down here. All right, now that that's happening, let's go. I just make those for fun, so we're gonna get Disney. We ain't gonna need her. What could possibly go wrong? Gregory security breach?
I see them. They're right behind the monster.
Oh, that's the monster.
The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's
Wow,
make the
we really
first
did just
move.
kill her for being a trial character. Yeah, Plushy, anytime we get a trial character, we're like, okay, now's the time to yeet. Oh, they healed her! Lame.
Together. Hada.
Electro to accelerate their gigification? Alright, now get big. Go ahead, gigify. Do your thing. Become large. Become Yeah! Big boy!
Waltz of the snowflakes.
Look at that. That's a bit. Okay, she murdered it. Should have glided. Wouldn't gliding be faster? No, gliding would have been much slower.
Thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
None of y'all use Electro. You would have been fine.
Thank you.
It looks too cute. It is
You
pretty
should be
cute.
safe now. Follow
Hey.
this route out. She and I will stay behind to watch the rear.
Yeah, the path's been cleared. If you just go up, I don't know how you're gonna get up, actually. We dropped down pretty far to get here. It is what it is.
Thank you. Come on, let's go. This way.
I wonder if I can copy and paste the emote names to get around the glitch Twitch is having. Oh, you should just be able to type the emote names with the in between the two little like colons. I think that's what Twitch uses, or is that Discord?
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the
No, that's
monster made a
Discord.
tactical
Twitch, I
retreat.
think, is just the names. Was this its lair?
Yeah, but with us here, it won't be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. People are just food in its eyes. It's lucky we got here when we did.
Okay.
The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Wait, this
Oh, she's talking.
place. There's something unusual about it.
Unusual. We're getting a whole cutscene. We've been playing for like just a little bit of time, and now we're getting what is this? You gotta stop reaching out to touch things, LA Knight. She gonna lose a hand one of these days.
What is that?
This place, it's weird. I'm gonna touch it.
It's back?
Guess it has family.
It brought back up. I guess we're gonna die.
Run!
That is a nice looking sword. Do I get it for free? Should be alright. She's cryo. She'll live. Okay. Well, never mind. She will live. She's actually cooking. Okay. LA Knight, that's actually illegal.
Thanks.
Your Geo version is
Get out
dead.
of here.
You can't do that, actually. That's against the rules. She broke the rules of the Nuzlocke. I will let it slide. Well, is that an ahoge or a headpiece? That's a good question. It might be both. Uh-oh. That's not Geo, that's yellow ice. Like yellow snow, I understand. Okay, I think it works. Oh, we did get a new sword. Traveler's Path. When Traveler equips this, their attack will be increased for 16 seconds. I'm sorry, 16% for 8 seconds. Energy, once every 5 seconds. Can be triggered when the character is not on the field as well. I mean, I should probably give it to you. What do I have on you now? Yeah, never mind. You'll be fine. Gimme. Gimme. I mean, I kind of want to equip it for the immersion. Where is it? This one. How far can I get it? Can I at least get it to like level 70? Nope. Forget about it. You're keeping what you have. We are not putting a freaking level 20 sword on her. Plushie is back with the emotes. Ladies, gentlemen, and those who do not prescribe to either of those terms, I'd like to let you guys know. Wait, do I have enough? Sure don't. That we can no longer misbehave, because the knife will be pulled out. Where am I going? Ow. I mean, I could just teleport up there, but I'll take the way that they've set me off here. Can I take this way up? I'm teleporting. Forget that. Free 5-star. Very nice. Okay, they stuck me right into the cutscene.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away.
Good.
You really held your own today. I still don't know your name.
Usually I got a floating entity next to me to preach about everything that I've done. My advocate, my traveling companion, my friend Paimon. However, she's a little bit under the weather.
Everybody saying.
Yeah, and now if you didn't know, you know, that's LA Knight, baby.
Don't think I've seen you before.
You don't, hold on a
Remember the
minute.
name.
You're telling me,
then. See you around.
no, hold on a minute, Odette. You're telling me, I did all, think of all the things that I've done. Odette. I whooped a dragon's butt in Mondstadt. I am the hero of Liel. They renamed it Liel to Liel for me. I went to Inazuma and I threw hands with their Archon and won. Thank you very much. I went all the way to Sumeru and beat up a fake god, and now that fake god is pretty cool. And you know what else I did? I went to Fontaine and I stopped a whole prophecy. It was all me. Maybe some help from some other people, but like it was all me. I'm LA Knight too. I went to Natland and I went to the Night Kingdom and I whooped everybody's butt. And then I went to Nodcry and I beat the doctor. And you know what I did? I said I wasn't done yet. So then I went to Sumeru and I beat the doctor. And now I'm here. You don't know my name? Fine. It's okay.
Hello, Lady Marionette.
Okay. Okay. Welcome in, Cherry. Fiend.
I hear the rescue
Agreed.
operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, it was fine.
What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance.
Also, wait a second. Where did that sword even materialize? Where did that sword even come from? Whatever. As someone who only recently got into Genshin, I'm very confused by the things that you were saying you did. Plus, don't worry about it. We did everything. We saved every nation. And you know what? I got a feeling we gonna save this one too.
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
Performance?
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity.
Oh, she like Poplio.
If you ever hear people mention the two
Heard.
crowning jewels of the Korailievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa.
Vodianista. Okay.
On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star.
Oh.
It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
Oh, she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady. So she is Fatui. She is a Fatu. La Senora, I miss you, baby. You gonna come back from the ashes, baby. I believe in you. The 8th Harbinger, at last, upon the frozen earth, she found another place to shelter. She'll be back.
She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself.
See?
Used to be one of her most valued subordinates.
That's
too.
right. Okay, so you know what's up. You know the girl's cool. You know what's happening.
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things awkward.
No, Elena, I got you. Hey, before, you remember when I said we went to Inazuma and we beat their Archon fist to fist, fisticuffs? Before I did that, we beat your former boss face to face fisticuffs before she got struck down. I'm very sorry about that though, because I very much enjoyed her. She was very good. She was very fantastic.
How's progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help.
Oh.
But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts
She's still
for another
burdened
3
by
months
Polonia being
straight,
gone. That
this
sucks.
equipment won't give way.
Girly feels it.
All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard.
That's it? That's all we needed to do?
Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget.
Don't say his
then
name.
Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward.
Okay, actually, you can say Pantaloon's name right now while Kuzu is not here.
That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes.
And in the meantime, people here just have to wait?
Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large.
Guess we'll have to fight the monster, it's fine.
Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still.
Don't say his name and his coworker's name, Avi, it's my birthday, they will ruin it. Uh-oh. Assigning the mecha girl to everything mechanical sounds kind of robophobic, not gonna lie.
It just feels like there should
Well,
be
I
a
mean, if
better
there's
way.
nobody better at it than her.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd.
Nobody's daydreaming, we're just thinking. Calm down, Marionette. Sandrona, chill.
When did you get a new sword?
Recently.
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
I found it.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords.
She's not wrong. I feel like most of our also I'm gonna go very quickly grab that that thing over there.
Rules are rules.
We have a lot of secondhand swords. There's one up here. No, no. Thank you. There's a cat here? What are you doing up here? I guess it's warm. Okay, have a good time. Oh, there's a cat down there too. You want me to like chuck the cat? Anywho. Let's just come back up here. You can just casually find swords in random caves. There's a whole lot of just random swords that we found that are like kind of relevant. Can you just casually find swords in yes, you can. Fontaine mechas work differently from, say, a Nepha or... That's fair. That is also fair, Cat. For the love of God, please do not succumb to the cold.
Huh. Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
Well, I guess he's here. The cold is actually not that threatening. If it's 1 or level 2, it's fine. I've just barely scraped into level 3 one time and immediately left because when it hits 3, it's no joke. 1 or 2, honestly pretty easy to survive and manage. 3, you have to leave.
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real big shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while.
It's a guy whose quest we will never oh my gosh. Cat, you're right. I completely forgot. We never finished his quest because I wanted to keep our second Zhongli. That's not Zhongli, I'm sorry. Xing Chao. That's so funny. He's here, you guys.
Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo Laidovka. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
Sviatlo Daivoka? Okay.
It went fine.
It went fine.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja.
Heard.
And the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's not good news. It takes a lot to rattle him.
Oh. Okay, so this is serious.
Yeah.
Punt the child.
Obviously, if push
gladly.
comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent. But...
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
She was like, actually, hold on. May I interject? I am.
Huh? Of course. Fire away.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuja. But what exactly is this project's purpose?
There you go.
And how can it be so important? that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya.
Ooh. That is very blunt, LA Knight. Ooh! It was like, hold on, you don't know what Project Stuja is yet? No!
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You sure don't mince your words.
I sure don't.
Excuse her? What does she mean? Refuse to stand up for ordinary people.
Oh my gosh. How does she dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
They're my buddies. I can say whatever I want to them.
Are you interrogating us now?
No.
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where she's coming from.
I mean, we don't know what it is.
If I could, I'd take your side right now.
Oh.
In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vecha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it.
Fair enough. We're on a first name basis with pretty much every living Harbinger. Yeah, I would say the majority outside of two. Outside of two?
Still, I have a responsibility to the
Outside of three,
Fatui
maybe?
armed forces. So I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now.
I sure have.
Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either.
Right, so this affects you directly, hence my question. I know you got kid siblings over there, or a kid
The
sibling at
Tsaritsa
least.
wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya, but she's thinking long term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuja seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone.
Correct.
But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know, but I promise it's not as black and white as it seems.
Yeah, and here's the problem. I think really about like halfway through playing this game, you think to yourself like, I don't entirely know if the Tsaritsa is really the enemy of all enemies, you know what I mean? It feels like the big enemies are, I don't even really want to say the Abyss. I really want to say the biggest enemy is Celestia, but we'll jump.
Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuja outright, but we're constantly raising our concerns in Vecha meetings.
Okay.
And even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella.
Okay.
I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here. There's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vecha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible.
Huh. Also, the music's doing a very good job of carrying the scene as well.
The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand here. We're all well aware of the way things are. We're just doing our best to make it work.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed to Svietlo Laidovka's aid the moment she heard that people were in danger.
Correct. Ellie and I, these are unfortunately, I was gonna say unfortunately, they are fortunately your friends. As much as like they are loyal to the Tsaritsa, you've learned that they are decent people. How do you have a thing called the Abyss and not have it be the big bad? Now, they are doing bad things, but they have a good reason, I would say. And it's because of the bigger bad.
And even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight, is clearly doing his best to rise to the demands of his new role as counselor.
Hey, look, my bad, guys. My question's a little bit rude. That's on me.
Hey,
That's on me.
come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives.
Yeah, like, you know, can you tell me at least about, you know, all the Gnosis plans and whatnot? That would be cool. Because we've been fooling around with that for, what, 6 years at this point? Come on.
Maybe you've heard already. but she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards.
We did hear that.
Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis.
It was also fair.
As laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster. To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, why would she waste her time on something like this?
Wow, you've become quite the smooth talker since, you know, Leah.
Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already
You know,
done
he's
more
fine
than
now.
enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point.
That's, hey, thank you, Odette. Look, we may have met for like a cup of coffee ago, but you're alright. The Abyss is a weird, chaotic force often used for evil. The Abyss Order is a former civilization that used the power of the Abyss to oppose gods. Correct. Child being the most reasonable here sounds so weird. I have to very much agree with that. That's why I was like, you've become quite a smooth talker, sir.
Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience.
That's fair.
I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
Well, it's also mostly because we know each other quite well. See, these are my two besties. This is Sandrone. We saw her die, but now she's back. This is Child. We met his master. She's pretty cool. We haven't seen her in a minute, honestly.
You can say that again. I highly doubt.
Yeah,
we'd
where is
feel the
she?
need to
I feel like she
explain
should probably
ourselves
be
so much if
relevant
we didn't
soon,
know
huh?
you so well.
Yeah, hello, it's me.
Forgive
Smile on the
me,
face.
adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? How is it that you can converse so openly with two harbingers?
Odette, let me talk to you.
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
She don't know. She don't know.
Easier said than done.
Oh, okay.
I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
Okay, look, like, we're chill now, for real, for real.
I've only learned her name so far, and no details of her experiences. Is something wrong?
Well,
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
right, I guess that's what she's trying to avoid.
No, it's just... all right. I guess there's no getting around it.
Yeah.
This is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt, cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue,
Yeah?
and then went to Inazuma, where
We killed her.
there was a duel before the throne, in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
I did, and then I defeated the Archon. That's the part that I usually bring up. I defeated the Archon. I guess I may have been slightly. I didn't deal the killing blow to her. I didn't deal the killing blow. That won't me. That won't me. I defeated her in front of the throne. Raiden Shogun was the one who pulled the sword out of her chest, and did the. It won't me. I would never.
Oh.
Hey, Odette, look, Odette, it won't me.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
Hey, I just, look, it won't me.
It's fine. It was a long time ago. It's fine.
Man.
Sorry, I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
And now she hates us. Well.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along.
Oh, okay, well, never mind.
Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
So she should be thanking me, so we should be homies really for that.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now.
It was a long time ago.
Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it.
Okay. Technically we didn't kill her, technically. Yeah, I was gonna say, it wasn't us, technically.
Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
Bro, she's sick, and I'm worried desperately about her. I'm about to say, forget y'all, I need to check on my homie.
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Podvorier Restaurant. I got a couple of my people to look after her while we were gone.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. Reminds me of when Tonya was little.
Tonya?
She really felt the cold back then. Used to get ill all the time.
Okay, maybe she is really... No, forget that. This game, it keeps trying to convince me, oh yeah, she's just sick from the cold. I'm not buying that BS. Oops. Forget that.
I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. She was so mature for her age, though. Whenever someone came to visit her, she'd greet them with a smile and would never complain. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid, too. You're a little short on manpower, right?
I don't think she's a kid,
Let me
dude.
have a couple of my people take over.
She is a kid, like...
I'll send my most capable and reliable. They'll make sure
In
Paimon
appearance?
can recover in peace.
Well, that would be great.
I do
People are more qualified.
I do appreciate them just, you know, helping out little Paimon, little homie. I do, however, believe that we're about to learn that she's like 10,000 years old or something.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure you have things to do. Hopefully this takes a load off your mind. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Oh, yeah. One last thing. I just remembered something. I met the Jester when I first arrived in Chesnaya.
Already? That was quick.
Yeah, he seemed to know who Paimon was. I just want to see him again to clear things up.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Our director's recent movements are confidential.
Oh.
Even we're not in the loop.
Interesting.
If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Y'all, something's gonna happen to Paimon. It just... Story-wise, it feels like that's what's happening. And I don't like it. Who's gonna kidnap Paimon? Is it gonna be the Saritsa? I might have to... Let me also scroll this way a little bit. I'm about to fight her. I'll fight her for Paimon. Does Paimon still show up? That's a good question. Probably so. If we open our menu. Considering that we ran into a drunk and Paimon was like, hey, I'm still here. Hi. I clicked on earn drops because there was a notification that won't go away, and there was a big boy boxers from Audible. That's crazy. No more accusing me of not being by your side. That just makes me want to believe that you aren't on our side. That's also fair.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
Okay, bye friends. They really just left me all alone, huh?
Everyone's in a difficult position. But Tartaglia's right. I have things to do. Things I want to do, and things I ought to do. To start with, I should go ask Alosha if he knows of any way to help Sviet Liledovka.
What if La Senora comes back and kidnaps Paimon? Sonic, unfortunately, I think that's in the realm of possibility. And if that happens, well, then we're not cool. Then she's gonna have to die again. And this time we will deliver the final blow. I promise you that. Anywho, let's continue. I'm kind of just surprised they walked off together without a terse word between them. Well, things are so... Actually, hold on a minute. She does not come up when you bring up the menu in Snezhnaya. I hate that. Oh, I hate that a lot. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that one. Give me these primos real quick. I hate that. I hate that with every fiber of my being, for real, for real. How far away is this place? Not far. We'll walk up. Yeah, I was not prepared to not see her. Paimon only shows up to talk to drunk people. Anything else is, anything else that is slept on? Fair enough. Apparently. Because we walked into, in fact, I think on the way to the theater, I saw another drunk guy on the streets, right? Then what? Wait, what happens when you go out of bounds now? Not in this region, you'll die. I believe that if you would go out of bounds, because I feel like if I went to, maybe if I went to another region and paused, she probably would show up. I feel like this might be exclusively Snezhnaya. Well, let's see. First, I forgot about this. I wanted you guys to be here for this, because I was like, why is there another one? Look out. Hey, look, you guys, she's back. You don't know what you're in for. All I need is one punch. One punch! Seriously, another drunk blocking the way? Hang on. Aren't I supposed to be sick in bed? Let's wake him up again with elemental energy or a few light taps. Here, Hydro. Splash. I can use that one. Paimon, oh, what's going on? I feel a little dizzy. You passed out on the ground again. Is that so? I'm really sorry. And thank you for waking me up before I got picked up by Drozhna Patrol or something. Okay, well, this is clearly building to something, but we'll see. Well, there she was. And now she's gone. Just very quickly, because where we need to go is at a teleport waypoint. Let's go to Natlan. We'll just go to the city here. See if she appears outside of Snezhnaya. She does. Okay, so it is strictly for story purposes in Snezhnaya, and I do agree. I think that is such a nice touch. Because if you were just experiencing the whole story like back to back to back, that's very good for immersion. That being said, walking into a drunken Paimon saying hello. This is not so good for immersion.
How strange.
Oh man.
This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord.
Okay. It's so stupid that that is the only reason she shows up. It's stupid and I love it.
Vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the Seven.
She's embracing her inner Diona.
Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it.
If you do it, just do it to Diluc because we're beefing right now. And Diluc, I think, is the 5-star that I have right now that I care the least about. Wait, did that region have Snowgrave in its name? Like, watch what happens when I use a spell? I don't know, maybe.
That place I got this sword from was definitely
Maybe,
out of the
I can check in
ordinary.
a second.
Maybe I should try channeling the power of Cryo?
Okay. I mean... Okay. I did it. Oh, what is...
There really is something special about this sword.
What did you do? Girl? Huh? Traveler, journeyed far into foreign lands, all for a slim chance of redemption. Well, now I feel like I have to do this thing. I feel like now I gotta use this thing. Awaken the statues of the Seven. Oh. Oh, is this for every, like, statue we compie and do? Okay.
I don't really understand what just happened, but I'm pretty sure this sword just got a little more powerful.
Well, you guys, we're about to go on a little trip and go to every statue of the
I'll
Seven.
have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of the Seven. In the meantime, I better go find Alosha.
So, you guys remember when I said that we will probably not be upgrading that sword? I may have lied to you. I feel like that sword may be very good. Maybe we should put it on for, you know, immersion's sake. That being said, I think I can get these things from the shop. There's also Wednesday. No, I can't get it from there. I actually might not be able to get these things from the shop, can I? Well, it's Wednesday. Hey, you guys, we're gonna go on a very quick trip. All the way back to Mondstadt. Just very quickly, we go walk in here real quick. just very quickly, we go walk in here. Yeah, start this. Wrong sword, AV. That's fine, we're fine. Which domain is this? Is this the Hydro one? It is.
And Kate, burn it down. Try it and stop me.
It doesn't really matter. Considering we have old girl here.
Light of the blazing sun.
There they go. We love motorcycles. Come down. Thank you. And then there's these two boys. You'll be alright.
Breaking news! Mom, leave it all to me.
I can't see them, but they will run into my sword. They all do eventually. Noel, thanks for having a giant sword. Yeah, you're the best in the world. And now they are dead. Fantastic. Alright, now that we got a couple of these real quick. Very good. We will do that. And now we can upgrade that, so let's leave that real quick. And now let's go and get the correct sword, because I did equip the wrong one. Here. You. Yep, not sacrificial sword. Close enough. Where is the sword? Oh, it's a 5-star. What am I talking about? I was like, where did it go? Oh, whoop-de-doo. Do I not do it normally at all anymore? I guess not. Okay.
Leave it to me. All of it.
So you have to level up to the statue. So I went here for nothing, is what you're telling me. I did this for nothing. Alright, well, I have all the statues in the area unlocked, so let's just go and do it. LA Knight, go set this on. There you go. Excellent. Get over here. Thank you. Enhance that bad boy. It is not known when the traveler gave up on capturing sound. Okay. All right. Okay. Little crit rate. Oh, wait, actually set it down there. It is not known when the traveler gave up on capturing sounds amidst the eternal silence. If that is the case, then allow me to say a few words. All right. We're just gonna speedrun these statues real quick because I do have most of them done. We'll go to this one next. Don't worry, I went to the wrong domain today to level up Aoife. Tragic. And we'll grab this one. Like, suddenly this sword is almost usable. In fact, we have, I think, 2 more to go through, so it'll be very usable. In some corner of the... It's gonna stop me in a second. We'll read it here. In some corner of the universe, there must be answers and hope. How much time has slipped away since someone looked up at the starry sky with such a thought? Not too long ago. Admittedly. We have not gone to this one. Hello, what is happening? We got a special sword. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So we are currently speed running all the towers to upgrade it to whatever level we can upgrade it to. We met the ballerina fiend, indeed. I wasted the 60 consumable item. Oh, tragic. Also, welcome in Kuzu. I've been building Cryo Traveler today. They're insane. I've heard that Cryo Traveler is good. From you guys. Also, it's Sonic's birthday. Perhaps humans are no different from moths drawn to a flame. But so be it. Even the most ordinary lives yearn to survive. Very cool. And then this is already 80. And I did get to this. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I got to this accidentally. I got to this one very accidentally. I also believe... Yeah, here we go. Thank you. And this. And we'll wait for a second. Happy birthday, Sonic. I might behave today. Probably, maybe. We'll see about that. 90 out of 90. It does seem like we can get 2 more, which is interesting. What does it say? The darkness cannot dull the traveler's edge. With swords and plowshares aboard, rather, a new beginning is well within reach. It's got 2 more sections. So, I mean, I assume there'll be 2 sections from the whatever 2 new areas we get to. Because I think I've done all of the statues here. I think. Also, while we're here, I do have some of these, and I think I might have enough to, yeah. There we go. By the way, Danhausen made Ferdinand von Eyre rather friend / crush with Joan of Arc in my time. That's a crazy sentence. Sonic, you made me feel like I was on. How did I never get this? Thing was standing right there. That's hilarious. Give me these. Thank you very much. And we will keep going. Also, Scar. Welcome in, Scar. How you doing? Okay, now let's continue with our story. Here. Okay. Cryo Traveler. Look at this sword. I said to myself, we're not using this thing, and then all of a sudden, we're certainly using it. Details. Huh? Very cool. Very nice. I will say, I still miss, like, Animo Traveler because it always had, like, the combo ender that gave you free Animo. I was hoping Cryo would do the same thing, but you know, it is what it is. Cryo Traveler's still pretty cool. Do I have anything to upgrade your stuff? I mean, I guess I can upgrade this one. I need to go and get some books for these fools, but we'll do this. That's fine. We'll figure it out later.
Hello there. How can I help?
Oh wow, this is the exact spot I stopped at earlier. Well, you came in right on time. That residence is making me jealous. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a lotion.
Ah, sure thing. Give me a second. I'll go fetch him for you.
Fetch? Dog? Also, your Fire Emblem video this week was 100% cursed. Was on Danhausen's birthday, so it was cursed. Oh, I hate that. Maybe it was, because it was not a good time. Hey, there's no emergency relief.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences.
Also, welcome in.
Although Snezhnegrad doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest.
Oh, hey, you share a birthday with Takemaru from 100 Line. Nice.
It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief?
I kind of agree. I can't disagree with them.
Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Crystal from Stratomoros will start flowing into the market.
Really? Why?
When we resolve Stratomoros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Crystal is now available to the townspeople.
Oh.
There's no way they can use it up at once. A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. But there will always be people who urgently need Mora.
So they'll set it to the highest bidder.
Exactly.
So for money.
At the current prices, selling Crystal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a fortune.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I feel like I see Crystal, everywhere.
Hey boss, how much do I have left in my account?
1
30
second.
Mira.
Let me check. So, you're planning on buying the Crystal out of your own pocket?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford.
Hey, let me cover this. I got you, boy.
No, it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about. Besides, you're already providing the train.
Hey, you have a cute dog. I got this.
Here's your Mora. See what you can find at the market. But I doubt there'll be much Crystal left.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, can't hurt to take a look. Let's see. Huh?
Hey, do you know Odette? Are you here to dance for the children?
Oh, Alosha, and...
Hi, it's me, the one who killed your former boss. Hi, it's me. Hi, how are you doing? Hi. That sheepskin guy messed up big time. Yeah, I was gonna say, if that started flowing so much, I've been a while. He's my best flyer. Since I did not know, get a La Senora the second, I figured, I give Yumizuki the new artifact set. Okay.
Hello?
Hi. Okay, wait, hold on. Your eyes really just went like, hey, how are you doing? Hello. Come on.
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
Oh, yeah, I also didn't realize that you two knew each other. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What a small world. What a small Shneznaya. What a small little ice cap.
Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater where Odette is one of the big stars, so I've met her a few times. When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for a hunter to adapt than to keep looking for game.
That's fair.
Yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
Yeah. Can I help? You seem to still be working through some things. Do I need to remind you that I killed La Senora?
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward? I thought things went pretty smoothly in Sviatlo-Lidovka. So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new props?
He's like, huh? My social reading is telling me that things are awkward here.
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Sviatlo-Lidovka. It bothered me so much, I couldn't focus on my dancing.
Hey, it bothered me too.
So I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do.
Couldn't let it go either.
You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here.
Yeah, there's things that I ought to do, things that I want to do, and that's what I said earlier.
I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is all about.
So first and foremost, you don't look like ordinary Fatui. I hate to be that guy, but I've seen ordinary Fatui, and you look a little, you look more modeled than ordinary Fatui.
Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Roadcott are springing up to fill the gap.
Yes. Well, that's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
Everyone noticed, right? She looks like Ballora from FNAF, rather. Gotta be a BRB for a bit. Aye, plushie. We got her killed, but she technically agreed to the duel. Believing she was more powerful. It's her fault.
Right. Because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard about a few cases like that.
Yes, but Ballora is better because she's a mom. That's fair.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. If so,
she'll be able to. That's fair.
Find out what Project Stuja is really
What if that's
about.
really her goal?
Still, it's probably a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm just thinking about you. I just spaced. No, yeah, I'm sorry. I just spaced out for a moment, and I'm not lying to you. Person who already is having complicated feelings about me.
I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Uh-huh.
I know what Rosaline did while she was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings.
Oh, okay. So we're cool now.
So, what's your plan?
We'll see. Right thing is subjective, that is also true.
Oh, we were gonna buy some Crystal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Funny. I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay.
Hey,
I can claim it back as mission expenses.
Back off, Odette. I was about to pay. There's a whole new region. I finally have some Mora to my name. I finally got some more to my name.
The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
True. It's a huge expense after all.
Hey, thanks for helping. She didn't even say a word. She just nodded. She was like, nope, I've got none. Try over there. Yes, you do.
Let me see. I'll take it all, please. And I'll be needing a receipt. Right. Choose mission budget under the expense category, but be sure to specify emergency rescue operation in the description. Otherwise, the normal reimbursement limit will apply.
Her outfit is kind of fire, dude. Maybe not like the under the jacket part, but I like the jacket a lot.
Let's book this train.
The jacket's kind of
Regulations say
fine.
that if we need to transport Crescent Crystal during Project Stuja, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure.
Let me see. I also know I'm spelling ballet wrong, but Russian words are hard. Oh, ballet.
That should do it. The train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
I'm not. Is ballet a Russian word?
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled
I
an
thought it might have
officer as
been
you are a
Origin
dancer.
France, but maybe it could be.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
I thought the dance style originated in Russian. It could be. I don't know. I don't really know anything about ballet. I was like, I don't know. It feels, the word feels French to me. Just based on which letters are pronounced and not. But I also don't really know anything about Russian pronunciation. Well, I'm glad I'm in safe hands.
Anyway, I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how Paimon's doing?
I've had my hands full, but I'm gonna go check on her now.
What's wrong? Who's Paimon?
Her travel buddy.
Oh, she's never met her.
Hasn't been feeling well. She caught a cold right after they got to Snezhnaya.
The word ballerina comes from Italian. See, look, I was like, it doesn't feel like Russian. I didn't think it was Italian, though.
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
I simply couldn't turn a blind eye to their suffering. My traveling chief wouldn't want that either.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlo-Lidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
Sure. I'm sure she'll appreciate the company. She'll definitely also enjoy the candy.
All right then, let's go. I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished. A good sign, hopefully.
The tension is gone. Alright, let's continue. Paimon's down with the sickness. I never learned that at 10. It's ballet. And there we go. And away we go. Oh, we're already here. I thought it was on the other side of... No, we're not already here. We just ran into another quest. Oh my gosh. So, how did things go on this other world quest that I was skipping? Things went fine, thanks to these two. This, Zime, this is LA Night, yeah, and this is Paimon. She's currently recovering in bed. You're the rumored, on behalf of Marfa and all the Snezhnograd who suffer under the, Ismailov's boot, I thank you both. Aw, shucks, it's nothing. My name is Zime, Luchkin, rather. I guide the Luchkin on their path. Just call me Zime, or Zme. My name is, Irina, Nikolavina, Voronina. Hi. Ha, well, that's, Irina for you. She's the one who enforces the rules here. I've done so long enough that she might appear a little hard. I assure you, she's as warm-hearted rather, as they come. Irina's workload has gotten a lot heavier ever since the old sire passed. Who's the old sire? And that's weighed the mood down lately. And recently, there's been this ugly business with the Izmailovs. Zime are Russian evil dragons and myths. Interesting. See? I like to know these things. Right. I was gonna mention that LA Knight, yeah, and Paimon, who's currently resting in bed, whoops, have agreed to teach those louts a lesson. The furries in this region are jarring. Some of them I think there are a little jarring. Some of them are not. Like this small one, not jarring. My left arm pulses with with valor's solitary spirit, and my right arm ripples with a lonesome gallantry. Ridiculous. LA Knight, you're crazy. No one told me you were such a funny person. I'm hilarious. Let's see, where should I begin? Yes, with debt collection, I suppose. I wasn't even trying to do this. They've been collecting across a vast area recently, regardless of whether or not debtors can pay up or not. Marfa is one such example. This isn't something a gang would normally do. Do this often enough and no one will ever borrow money from you again. Even so, the Izmailovs are doing it. That's gotta mean that they need tons of Mora. Precisely, Miss Paimon. See? She's been studying. Girl has been going to her classes. They need tons of Mora, and my resources tell me that they've been using this Mora to rent mini a train carriage. To pay for a trip, maybe? I'm afraid that renting cars for trips doesn't cost that much. Instead, I imagine they're using the Snezhnayan rail system to move some goods in secret. That's generally how the world works. If you do things in the open, you'll more or less pay fair prices, but if you do them in secret, it'll cost you extra. What are they moving? The Sumeru education helped Paimon? Apparently so. What is Izmailov? It sounds like a group of not infidels, maybe not a gang either. They're moving raw materials that could very well be used to construct a device that can open a shadow realm. Sophia, okay. Yeah, like she doesn't seem like she feels like she doesn't exactly fit. You know what I mean? The small one, it feels like they fit in with the general like fairy like theme and like mystical creatures. This is just a hot furry. You know what I mean? Oh. It's fine, Irina. If we're being serious about asking for LA Knight's help, we should lay down our cards on the table. If Sophia says, or Sophia says rather, Izmailov's young sire is finding a way to open a gate to a shadow realm. It's actually pretty easy to get there. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I've walked into accidentally many a shadow realm. It's not that hard. You're talking about the weird space that we entered along with Alosha back then? I see you've already entered one such realm. I've entered a couple, don't you worry. Well, I'll be frank, everything related to those shadow realms is dangerous, whether it's realms themselves or the things within them. The old sire once prohibited any of us from touching any of that business rather, as the rules had it. Such matters were left to the Druzna and the Energy Commission. If the young sire does intend to do something related to them, we'll have to rather move fast to stop him before he succeeds. The order of the day is to identify the cargo they're carrying, this is not what I wanted to do. This has been actually a major problem in Snezhnaya. I've accidentally walked into so many missions. You don't know the half of it, you guys. I've been just trying to like open up the map so we can like quickly get to things during this episode, and I walked into so many world quests, dude. Isn't this a job for your informants? Well, we don't have that much manpower to spare, you know? And Sophia failed to complete her mission. In fact, she wound up alerting the other party. Well, it's not my fault security was so tight. 3 or 4 huge Izmailov thugs were on me before they could get it closer. Yeah, I assume it's it's like a group of the other furries, I guess. I think starting this quest, I actually ran into a fight between furries. We can't blame Sophia for that. The fact is they've crossed paths with the Ismailovs too many times. And we know each other too well, which can't be said for LA Knight. Yeah. I celebrated my birthday by having tea with Nefer. Very nice. Avi also accidentally got invited to a wedding. I did accidentally get invited to a wedding in this game while walking around. I actually walked to a wedding. I walked into the upper half of the map. I accidentally... what else did I accidentally do? A couple other things. Actually met some tree child. What did I actually started some mission over in the upper, like the northwestern part of the map too. Whatever. Exactly. So how do we find the train that they're using to transport the cargo? We received reports that the Ismailovs will be sending a cargo.
ran into the Russian furry mafia.
Yeah, I did! I ran into the Russian furry mafia is what happened. You're not wrong. Wait, how far did you get into that wedding quest? I stopped immediately because I feel like I would like to do the wedding quest on stream. We'll need you to board that train and find the raw materials. If you could bring some of that cargo back, that would be best. Alright, so it's a train heist. Alright, blades for legs. A righteous heist for a righteous thief. Theft isn't theft if it's villains you're up against. You know what they say, steal from villains what they wish to steal, and they shall steal nothing at all. Okay. Okay. It doesn't sound like any proverb Paimon knows. Something is getting stolen either way, right? Anyway, it sounds like you already know what train it'll be. I don't. Oh, are you gonna make us look for ourselves? Yes. Oh, no need. We don't know which train they're using for the cargo run, but we do know who's in charge of the shipment. It's a small, Volkodlak named Lori. So as long as we track them, we'll be able to find the vehicle they're using for transporting raw materials. You'll have to be careful, though. That is a dope bow, I will say. It's a pretty dope bow. Also, Sophia will be in charge of picking you two up. Although, well, either way, she's a reliable Lushkin. What do you mean, although? Alright, get ready, Sophia. Once again, LA Knight Paimon, let me start. Hey, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Oh, relax. It's just secretly swiping some samples. We've done this a billion times already, right, LA Knight? Oh, yeah. We love stealing. That's right. In that case, I'll be waiting here. I'll look forward to the good news from you. AV hates the He Who Village. Yeah, okay, so, look. I'm going to teleport to where I want to be, lest I walk into another quest. I hate the He Who Village because I walked into there, and it had like I think Lumi's little like, little paper bag, and it made me realize these are the people who bullied that sweet little bean, and I was like, I'm not here for it. Alright. So we need to come into here. Oh, that is true, actually. Yep. And when I realized that, I was like, they might all have to die. Because Lumi, little homie, you know what I mean? I'm not here for that. I actually like the color of the horns on this one. Big fan. I don't like it. Green's not my favorite color. But I do think it's a nice accent color.
But there's a sick person recovering in this room. Can I help you?
I'm her big sister, basically.
What happened?
Are you one of Tartaglia's guys?
Oh. Please, excuse me. Are you the Traveler?
Yes.
Could I take a quick look at your Adventurer Handbook?
Now, hold on.
Master Child said I should verify your identity.
Why are there people in the Fatui who don't know my face? You know? I feel like at this point, everyone in the Fatui should know who we are. You know? Whatever. Here's my handbook. Look at all the little note thingies.
Ah, it's really you.
Yep.
Sorry for the inconvenience. We're under strict orders from Master Child to keep this room well guarded.
Heard.
At the same time, we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room.
because it's not creative. Avi, that village gave you the popsicle weapon skin. I've not been able to get it yet. I think I'm like 6 short of getting it. Once I get it, then I'm burning the village down. I feel like it's a good reason. People don't know who you are in the Fatui after killing so many of their leaders. We haven't killed that many of their leaders. We've killed 2. 2? Just 2? Just 2? That's not so many, that's just 2. 1 doesn't even exist anymore, but that is not really that's not our fault. We only killed 2.
Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain clothes, of course. Rest assured, you're in safe hands.
And I would like to drag that one back to 1, because I feel like one of their leaders killed another one of their leaders. It's lucky she was able to come back, but I feel like no matter what, Dottore was like ex-leader at that point. So I don't know if we can, I think we're okay on that one. I think we're fine on that one. We just killed the one. Also, welcome back, Plushie.
I didn't expect such a high standard of protection.
You don't know Paimon. She's kind of the goat. Hey, we'll introduce you.
Well, Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. We're not about to let anything go wrong.
I heard Dottore. Don't say that man's name. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll never talk about him again.
Anyway, I won't keep you.
We were talking
anymore.
about killing him.
Please, head inside.
Thank you. Oh, hey, she's fine.
Traveler! Oh, Lucia, you're back! Oh, hey! Who's our new friend?
Oh my gosh, look, friend already. Hey, Paimon, let me introduce you to Odette. She is the former head subordinate of La Senor. You remember the lady we killed? Don't worry, she ain't like her that much. But that's her subordinate.
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
She's a member of the Fatui, but she's solid. She really did just say as casually as possible. Yeah, she's with the Fatui, but she aight. We can trust her.
Another friend from the Fatui, huh? You're practically a member yourself by this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we kind of are, like, we kind of ride with the Fatui a little bit. We gotta, look, if the Fatui are pulling up, and like Father and Sandrone and Child are in the car, we're probably getting in the car. If Pantalone and Puccinella rather are in the car, we probably are not getting in the car. But you know, usually we go get in the car. How you feeling?
Paimon's definitely on the mend.
Good.
We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. Seems like that doctor was right.
Very good. No, we're getting in that car. No, we're not.
It's just... Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
Hey, Paimon, I really hate to be that guy. But, honestly, you were like, oh yeah, I'm so good and I'm on the mend and everything's good. And then she's like, my limbs are still so cold. Doesn't make me feel like you're on the mend. You know what I mean?
I have just the thing.
Honestly, if I have to admit, aside from who, who rather, I kind of rock with all Fatui. Yeah, all the living ones, yeah.
Whoa, what's this? Is that a flame inside an ice cube? Wait, is this real ice? How's it not melting?
Yeah, what kind of voodoo magic you got
How
here?
does the fire keep on burning?
All keen observations. You're right. This is called Core Ignis.
Well, this will be important for later.
Whenever I've caught a cold in the past, I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome to borrow it.
Okay, she's okay now. She's helping our traveling companion. She's helping our traveling chief. Oh, that's fine. She's okay in my book. Let me see. I haven't seen too much, so someone tell me, Spooncinella. I don't think we've seen him, technically, outside of, like, a single image or two. We've never met him.
Awesome! Wow!
To my knowledge.
Nice and warm! Oh, it's like magic. Your name was Odette, right? How did you two meet again?
Well, it all started in that village that we saved those people from.
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. That's a relief. Any progress with your investigation yet?
What was I investigating? Oh. Project Studio.
No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip.
I need to try a different approach. I want to look into this Rokat organization.
The Rokat, huh?
Yes. The only bad Fatui were La Senora. Wrong. She was great. She went to tea parties. That man, Mr. Pants, and perhaps the Rooster.
Let me think.
Yeah, we'll see.
Members of the Rokat keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to. Leave it with me. Meet me at the Korolyevsky troupe tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it goes.
Okay.
Would anyone like a drink? I'm gonna head to the bar.
Yeah, can I get a whiskey?
Paimon will have... maybe some hot milk?
Paimon,
Yeah. Paimon's in the mood for something warm.
Why does it look like she's about to karate chop her, dude?
Keep up with the secret chat, you two. Let's catch up properly in a minute.
What was she up
Paimon wants
to?
to know everything that's happened today.
Yes, ma'am.
It'll be kind of like tabletop troop. No reason why listening to a story can't be an adventure.
So is he Rokat, or does he just know a guy? He denied being Rokat. However, he denied being Rokat in front of, like, the Fatui, who are not hunting down, but, like, are supposed to be wary of the Rokat and reporting information about the Rokat. So, unknown, but maybe. It could technically go either way. Oh, we actually have rewards? That I can't claim in here. Paimon, can I? Oh, there she is. I can't even talk to her. You're still ill? Dude, that warm milk put her out, dude. Oh, that's really funny. I also do like, looking out of the window to see all the snow falling. I think that's very nice. Very good, very good. Anywho, hey.
Full throttle!
You stay here and warm her up for the night. Fair enough. Until 8. I know what this looks like, and I know I could, like, look. It kind of looks like we're running her over. I promise that's not what's happening. I remember you don't like coffee. You don't like fizzy drinks. I enjoy fizzy drinks. Oh, look, she got right up. There we go. What's up, Paimon?
The boss is gonna give Paimon a
The
copy
boss?
of the latest newspaper to read.
Are those waffles on the table? Oh, I
That
hope
should
not.
keep Paimon entertained.
No, it's a cake. Ah, yes, roadkill Paimon. No, no, no. Oh, so she's actually. Oh, I'm happy that she's up. Because the last 2 times we were in this room, she was just slumped on the bed hard. Bike on Paimon. I really don't like any drink besides milk and water. Interesting. I'll drink tea for medicinal reasons, but I still don't like it. Interesting. Huh. Well, there we go. Yeah, I'm not a huge coffee drinker, personally, so I can vibe with you on that one. I think I've talked about it before, that I'm okay with, like, the flavor of coffee. I just don't really enjoy coffee. Like, I enjoy the flavor of coffee in, like, maybe, like, a baked good, like, some sort of, like, scone or a tiramisu or something like that. What do they want me to do? Take pictures? That's a future me problem.
Rev the engines!
Where are we going? No. I learned my lesson. You guys, look. You know how I like to, you know, bring out the hat and say, are we walking there? We're not doing that here. This place is a trap for starting other events.
I've got some tickets, and I managed to set something up with the Rokat. It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch?
Ah, yes, the hint is
I
hat.
doubt
I
you've
think
seen
that's
the
actually probably
Korolyevsky
time
troupe on
for
stage before.
another hint. Yeah, it's well over time for another hint. I'll give you guys something after Alocia's done talking. I love the smell of coffee. Drinking it though, no. Yeah, I'm not a big coffee drinker. I actually couldn't tell you the last time I've had coffee. It has not been. I don't think it's been in the 2020s. Whatever. Hey, thanks for sorting everything out.
Pleasure. Here. This is the way in.
Aye. I assume it would be through the big doors, yeah? That's what I would think.
Please present yourself for a routine inspection in accordance with theater regulations. Thank you.
Who is that?
Is that guy with the fatui? Looks like he's waiting for something.
Yeah, sir? Who are you?
Okay, all done. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed through to the theater.
Okay. I did have boba tea once, and I didn't hate it, but I didn't really like it either. Boba is really hit or miss for me.
What's up? Everything okay?
I've had good boba, and I've had boba that I was not really meshing with. Let me see. My favorite male character of this new area. Really? It's not Alosha? I wasn't expecting such strict security here. He has a dog,
business
you
and
guys.
political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight. Still, it's a little unusual to see the Fatui's Armory Palace guard here. You saw him, right? The guy right at the back. Strong, silent type. His name's Valeri.
Valeri, and he is the Fatui's Armory Palace guard. What is he? Well, I guess Odette is here, I assume. Okay.
He's part of the Special Assignments Battalion, but I only ever see him here for one thing. To look for a guy named Mitya.
Who? Dude, we're amassing so many, like, profiles here. We still have some left over from the last quest. Jeez Louise. Valeri. Mitya, the key individual entrusted to his protection, appears to share neither conviction. Okay. Okay. Who?
Supposedly a researcher, though he never seems to put much time in at the office. The theater is one of his favorite places to hang out when he's playing hooky from work.
Note to self, don't call him Valerie. I sure almost did.
But that's not for us to worry about. Let's go. The show's about to start.
Also, have you taken away Goggle Slander? No, I have not. That thing is almost,
What do you think?
had trained manslaughter.
Huh?
Oh no, I've already, we literally wished in here. Elosha, I'm not impressed. It's not my first time here. It reminds me of the Opera Epiclese.
Oh, the one in Fontaine?
Yeah.
I hear it's iconic. Never seen it for myself, though.
I like the seating area better here. No, I think I like the seating area better there. I think I like the stage better here.
Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
Excuse us. Well, remember this guy, you guys.
If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
Chuganov, remember him.
What's his problem?
Remember him.
No point arguing with people like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, very much remember him, you guys.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
Vodyanitsa. Okay. Okay. I guess we're about to get a performance. She's pretty good. I like the back of her hair. It's got like water through it. Very good. That was nice. And we get to meet her.
This leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us.
They're expecting us.
Vodyanitsa will be waiting for us there.
Okay. Okay, so I know they're expecting us, but... Where is that guy? Is he still here? Yeah, he better not be. I was ready to run him over. Anywho. Let's go to the green room. Oh yeah, while we're here, your second clue is... Your second clue is beard. B-E-A-R-D, beard. I love her design. Nice, but unfortunately,
Hey
I'm
there.
a Yoonjin fan until the end, lmao. Ooh.
Can you believe it? I am so mad right now.
A leader hose is like a German stereotype.
Come
It is
in.
not. Okay.
Oh, it's you two.
She seemed a little upset. Abraham Lincoln. He does have a head and a beard, I suppose. It is one word, though. I was not expecting to see you here. Were you not? She works here.
Huh?
What was the first clue?
You know
Hat.
each other? Oh, wait.
H-A-T, hat.
Is this who you were telling me about? The one you met yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
Wait a minute, she couldn't stop thinking about us? Is she this region's newest simp?
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner.
I was gonna talk
Oh,
about
I
her
remember
eyes.
it
She got
so
some big eyes.
clearly.
They're staring right into your soul. She looks like a VTuber. She does kind of give VTuber.
Might I ask what brings you two here?
Oh, I just brought her here to see the show. And when it finished, she was full of praise for Vodyanitsa's performance. So I thought I'd try my luck. See
It
if
is
we
not
could get
wood,
the
by the
chance
way.
to chat for a bit. Maybe
Nah, she's a
get an
tsundere,
autograph?
lmao. Maybe get an autograph, okay.
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rules. It's not what the green room is there for.
Yeah, and more specifically, I'm LA Knight. This is an exception. I think she has fin ears.
Oh, what's the big deal?
Oh, she might.
Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could see any actual ears behind her hair, but she might actually just have fin ears.
Do as you please.
Are you allowed to say the S word on Twitch? I thought you couldn't. Well, I've been saying it for years. So, if they gonna get me, they haven't got me yet. Fish? I think she might be a fish girly.
I finished all my shows
I
for
guess.
the day. I'll leave you to chat.
Okay, bye, Odette. We are cool, right, Odette? We are cool, right?
I wasn't making that stuff up,
Okay.
you know. Odette's just too proud to admit it. She thinks very highly of you. And so do I. You did the right thing in Svietloladovka.
Oh, you know, I'm doing my thing, you know.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door.
What?
Confidentiality, of course. The Rokat is very strict on that.
The Rokat? Are you telling me?
Whoa, Alosha. Not out loud. Not with an outsider here.
Are you telling me they're both Rokat?
Relax. I've taken care of it. Look at this.
Him, I was like, okay, he's probably Rokat, whatever. Her?
The president's reply sent this morning. Wait, so she's been approved to join?
I didn't even know I was applied! Hold on, what do you mean? Bro, how y'all put me in the Rokat? I ain't even apply. What if I say no? Are you gonna have to kill me? Okay. It occurred to me that squirrels in my pants sounds like awful out of context. Does it? I feel like everyone knows what you're talking about. I feel like that's such a major pop culture thing.
Unfortunately, Rokat
That no one
intel
would
is
take it
only
out of
available
context.
to members.
Okay.
But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working together. I've seen the way you work, your character, and your motives.
Kuzu, you've never heard squirrels in my pants? I can't fix it, or else Disney will get me. It's an iconic Phineas and Ferb song.
Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokot. So I figured I might as well cut to the chase. I wrote a letter to the president explaining your situation, including just the right amount of detail. His approval came very quickly.
Oh, who's the president of the Rokot, I wonder? I wonder if we've met them. I wasn't allowed to watch that as a kid for some reason. That's an odd choice for you're not allowed to watch this as a kid.
Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
I don't know if I've heard of anyone saying you're not allowed to watch Phineas and Ferb as a kid. That was an odd choice. Anywho, you're both members?
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't misjudge you, I guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our cover. Still, you gave me a real fright. I didn't know that's why you came looking for me.
Okay.
So, that stuff you said about admiring my performance, was that just because Odette was here?
No,
Did you actually mean it?
You're pretty cool.
Now you're talking.
lmao.
That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of how things work.
The president is
Like
also
I said,
Navia.
The Rokot is a covert organization, and we hide our identities.
Can you imagine if we go meet the president of the Rokot and it's just Navia? They're like, huh, partner, what are you doing here? I run every underground organization in Tibet.
Members typically don't meet in
man.
person or even know each other's identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secrecy.
I don't know the Cool Kids cartoons like Gravity Falls and the OG SpongeBob. I grew up with stuff like Sophia the First. I guess I could maybe understand Gravity Falls, but I mean, Gravity Falls is super cool, you know what I mean?
Because of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of any activity doesn't violate the organization's principles.
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other. This way, if anything goes wrong, no one else will be implicated.
Specifically banned SpongeBob because there was a scientific study that said SpongeBob is literally brain rot. I feel like there's 2014 SpongeBob, maybe.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act at all. We have plenty of members who have yet to take any action. In short, joining the Rokot in and of itself won't place any restrictions on your activity in Snezhnaya. There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you. But basically, as long as you don't plan on using your anonymity to go around doing evil, you'll be fine.
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through. Even the most lackluster script makes for more interesting reading.
I'm in.
Great. Then I'll go grab an official application form. Be right back.
Okay, so I do need to apply. Okay, that's fair. So you have to be approved for the application process. Okay, so I didn't just randomly join. That's fine. Since you're keeping your identities secret, how come you two know each other?
Well, Alosha has this pet dog you see.
lmao.
His name's Tagarin. And this one time, Alosha brought him backstage. Tagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats.
Okay. You know what? Alosha's probably very popular with the ladies because of his dog. He's popular with the guys, too. He's popular. His dog is awesome.
The Rokot was out on a mission one day, and even though we were all in disguise, Tagarin recognized me right away.
Uh-oh.
Just a coincidence, really. We didn't report it to the higher-ups, though, to avoid dealing with the fallout.
I grew up in times when 3D cartoons were just getting new, and they looked terrifying, so a lot of 3D cartoons horrified me as a kid. I think there's, like, a generation of, like, 3D cartoons that are like, this could be nightmare fuel. Didn't stop me from sneaking a few episodes. I definitely watched the April Fool's one. And I also watched what I think was Larry the Lobster's intro episode. I don't remember what Larry's intro episode was. I think it was the one with the anchor arms. I think it was anchor arms. Anywho. My childhood was watching Impractical Jokers. That's an interesting childhood one.
Like, my job at the theater, for instance. I really need it to make ends meet.
My parents let me watch SpongeBob for a bit, but for some reason out of the blue, they made me stop, and they never explained why. Interesting.
By the way, what were you complaining about just before we came in? Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
Oh, Chuganov again! See, look!
Everything did not go okay. That's why I was so mad. I tried to make some small talk with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant. But he wouldn't take the bait. No matter what I said, he kept dodging the question. And then he started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate seat in the stalls because he usually gets a private box.
I hate that guy. My childhood obsession was monster trucks. That was my big obsession rather. My Little Pony was the ultimate childhood show. No joke. I was there when the first episode airs as Kuzu. Interesting. My niece loved My Little Pony. I've seen a couple episodes because of her. I've probably seen a couple more than a couple of episodes. But it was I think that show made me laugh a couple of times. I think it was a quality children programming. I don't know. SpongeBob got a lot of water weight and it made it, so buff he had to stop working at the Krusty Krab. That sounds like it might have been Suds. Nobody can deny the primal desire to pet a dog and give it treats. That is true.
What did he expect?
That's why he's so
Everyone
popular.
knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in advance. But instead, he sends me a letter the day before the show when we're practically sold out.
Which is crazy work. My parents were mostly laid back. Mine were too. I don't know if I was ever really not allowed to watch something that I did want to watch. Or stopped watching something in general. But I was also the third child. So, like, I think by that point they kind of had my brother and my other brother, my two older brothers. I'm sure my oldest brother probably had things he wasn't allowed to watch. And then our middle brother, I suppose, probably had less things. And then they were just like, hey, you're here. They kind of just let me do whatever.
I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate the gesture enough to share some information. But nope, he didn't give me anything.
Tragic.
Yeah, meeting Chuganov in person has definitely been a disappointing experience. Oh.
Yeah, he sucks.
You probably don't know who we're talking about, do you? Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next to today.
Oh,
I'm sure he didn't make a great first impression on you either.
Hate him.
To the citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss.
Okay.
But our interactions with him tell a very different story. It's one thing to ask for a favor, but he acts like it's his right. He always expects special treatment. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time.
Let me see. I also found out I completely missed that. If you know, you know. As someone who was around during the early days of the ML My Little Pony fan base, I could say so much about it. Like, seriously, I could make a documentary about it. Interesting. Very cool. It was big for a while on the internet. Cat saying my brain does a coin flip every time I see cartoon gore to determine if I feel sick or not. That kind of sucks. I had to step out of Easter Mass last year because of the Doubting Thomas story, which has never happened to me. Interesting. So it's a real, like, coin flip for you.
Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets.
Chuck has the same voice as Kamoshida and Yoshikage Kira. Interesting.
And another thing, if he's such a big
lot of voices.
family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show once in a while? I've never seen them here. Not even once.
That is kind of weird.
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way. But first things first. Here's your application form. Go ahead and fill it out.
Can I fill it out, actually? Can I? Oh, yeah, man. My name is... Can somebody hit the button for me? If you didn't know, my name is... For everybody, the people in the back, the people in the front.
Acknowledge me.
That's the wrong button. My name is not acknowledgement. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I can choose. Wait, hold on. Maybe wait, hold on a minute. Now say his name and he appears. I believe in the Wanderer. I almost dropped the whole controller. Cause they love him in Mondstadt and Leah and Sumeru, Inazuma, Nadblanche, Naznaya, and Fontaine too. They say, I believe in the Wanderer. Sorry, I felt like being silly and tragic. I believe in the Wanderer. Dance on him. Dance on Wanderer! Okay, what is our name? I like Jenny Little Bell. I also like Monpai. We'll do Monpai. My race is human, Fade, Dodoko. Ooh, I like Dodoko. Janitor Bot is pretty funny too. I'm gonna go Dodoko. My code name within the organization is Wayfarer is pretty cool. Chest Mimics, Seamount Abyss. The 12th. King Jabberfries is so funny. Lord of the Seven Calamities just sounds really dope, actually. Hello, my name is Acknowledge Me. My brother is Mr. What's It To Ya? lmao. I feel like we have to be the Lord of the Seven Calamities. And my reason for joining the organization is I oppose Project Stuja. I want to ordinary people. I think the Rokot is cool. I'm here to put an end to this organization, yikes. I need a part-time job. My mom told me to give it a try. We love mothers. The 12th is crazy with the 11 averages. Yeah, I was really considering it. However, the Lord of the Seven Calamities. That's pretty nice. I think, is he gonna get mad at me for this? We'll see. Here you go. Serious look on her face, too. Uh-oh.
Looks like I'll need to make a few little tweaks here and there. But other than that, you're good to go. We'll hold on to this for you.
You cannot mention Mothers on Friday, reminder. Oh no, that's gonna be a hard day. We'll make it. Mom told me to give it a try.
Alright. Now that we're officially Rokot comrades, I can tell you. Chukhanov is the target of our current operation.
Oh yeah, man. We're about to take out Chukhanov. Excellent.
Recently, we've done some recon work at the Iskra manufacturing
Don't
plant.
change our masterpiece.
Which pretty much
just get it all over our
confirms that
systems
their
now.
energy
True.
consumption is way beyond the legal limit.
Yes.
All we need now is some direct evidence to present to the Vetcha, so we can demand that they shut the plant down.
Also, you can't misbehave today. It's my birthday. Can we misbehave about, like, I don't know, characters that you misbehave about? You know what I mean?
That way, the Kresny Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
I was hoping he might let slip during one of our chats, but he's too tight-lipped. We'll have to find another way.
I can stab him.
I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight.
Respectfully.
Mitya.
Alosha mentioned that name earlier. Mitya, yes, exactly. Also, I do remember Max and Ruby. I think Max and Ruby was, like, at the tail end of my, like, childhood experience. But I guess it probably ran in reruns, for real. It was a Nickelodeon show.
But Valeria's here too. And
Max
he's
and
probably
Ruby.
looking for Mitya. So he
Ruby
may
and
end up
Max.
being a no-show.
Don't you worry. He must know how to dodge Valeri, or he wouldn't be showing up on time for every performance.
lmao.
Mitya is a renowned energy expert.
Okay.
Although we can't get any direct evidence of the excessive energy consumption at the plant, we can accidentally let the information slip to him.
lmao.
The authorities should take someone like him seriously. So if he starts raising questions about energy use at the Iskra manufacturing plant, there will be a proper investigation.
It was one of my favorite shows. I love Max and Ruby. The only time I've seen it recently is someone slandering Ruby for being a bad sister. Okay, now hold on a minute. Respectfully, Max was a sack of trash. Ruby did, like, always want to say, like, hey, Max, no, we're gonna do this thing that you don't want to do. So I can't blame Max all the time, but sometimes Max be starting things, and he is a chaos gremlin. Anywho.
Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is his cooperation.
Since he's an energy expert, does that mean he might know the inside story of Project Stuja?
Yeah, so that's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front.
Fair enough.
Still, I hear that Mitia is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch him in the right mood, he'll let something slip.
Let's get him drunk.
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
Definitely, count me in.
In that case, you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. Pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information.
And they better use my nickname.
He's a huge fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing. If he suspects anything at all, he might stop talking.
Sure.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll make a believable pair of buddies.
I'm sure we can manage a bit of friendly chit-chat.
Perfect! You've sold me already. Now, help me tidy this room up a bit before we head out.
I had the old backyardigans. Yeah, I enjoyed the backyardigans.
Okay. What needs tidying?
Everything.
It looks fine. Are we actually gonna have to clean up? Okay, great. Oh, it did tidy. Look, they tidied up. That's a nice little piece. Anywho, let me catch up with the chat real quick. At least it's not a hallucination / coma theory. Fair. I also had an annoying orange rather phase, which my dad despised. Yeah, annoying orange was, well, you know, annoying. They both act like children, basically. I never liked the coma theories because most of them are so boring. I had a Dan, Dan DTM, is that right? The diamond? Yeah, I guess that's right. As my childhood, I think we all did as well. I didn't really. I didn't want to walk into some of these areas. This is like books that I can read. Can I read this? No? Okay, whatever. Over to here. Was that a check? Yeah, turn that thing on. Hey, crank that, LA Knight. Okay, her aura's crazy, dude. Her aura is insane. To put that track on and then pull out her motorcycle and put on her sunglasses. She's so cool. Okay. I think we're done here. I do find it interesting that they just set that in there. Like, am I supposed to listen to the whole song and then like a big old test is gonna come out? I don't know. If there is, that's a future me thing. Hey, good job on the sweeping. You're doing one heck of a job. She kind of looks a little disgruntled. No, I think she's just focused. Oh my gosh, y'all! I can perform.
Rev the engines.
Look at me, I'm doing one of them pirouettes. Yeah, I almost killed a person. Oh boy. Let's go to the restaurant. Let's go to the restaurant. Oh my gosh. Oh, Maika! They go get us, dude! That's my Aura Archon. My club friend wanted to switch our free access to computer lab monitors, and she had DanTDM loaded up on her now. Folklore rather has a new dead person joining her. Stop. You could have named so many other dead people. I mostly watch Roblox YouTubers and plushie/figure skit YouTubers. Interesting. Death by motorcycle. Yes, indeed. Who is that? I was gonna say, who's that in the back? We literally know her. We come here often, so we shouldn't stand out. Let's sit here.
Now it's up to Vodyanitsa. Let's see how the conversation goes.
Vodyanitsa. Hello. Oh, this must be Mitya.
Mr. Mitya, over here.
I was about to say, that looks like a playable character to me.
Oh, sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time than we planned.
Is this from Fire Emblem, Ashen Wolf? Yuri? Is that the same voice? Because it felt like it hit me like a truck. No, Yuri Sino. Okay, fair enough. It sounds like him too. Is he voicing two characters? They sound the same. And he has white hair too. Oh my god.
Go ahead and order some snacks and drinks, whatever you like.
Okay, there's a little difference.
My schedule, we still have 25 minutes left.
You're really pressed for time today, huh? I was imagining this would be a leisurely
short boy.
If you'd prefer, we can always
He does,
reschedule
yeah,
for
as
another
everyone's saying, he
afternoon when
is
you have
giving
more time.
a little bit of Nagito. He's giving a little Komaeda.
No need. Getting to meet the lead singer is a very precious opportunity for me. I'm not about to pass it up. I've already had to decline your invitation several times because our schedules rarely align. If I don't grab this chance while it's here, who knows when the next one will come around?
Do his sleeves wave?
Well, it's very kind of you to make time just for me.
Yo, what's with his scarf? It's like it's alive.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. But Snezhnaya is full of weird and wonderful things like that.
That's fair.
So people tend not to bat an eye. I'm sure the same will go for the Eye of Grey and Paimon.
Oh, yeah, I guess nobody really, like, questioned what Paimon is here. They were just like, oh, it's another Fae. That'll make getting around easier, yeah.
The reason I invited you out for tea and a chat today was to get some feedback from a true fan of the theater.
I'm sorry. First of all, excellent. Secondly, where is Mitya? There you are. Are they having waffles? Or is that like French toast stacked up?
Well, I genuinely have nothing bad to say. No matter how many times I hear you sing, it never gets old. It always seems fresh and new somehow. Maybe it's because the more times I listen, the more details I notice. Or maybe you simply improve with every performance, delivering it better each time.
He's not had a single voice for any character for a game that you've played. Interesting.
Thank you. I'm delighted to hear that. Could you give me any specific examples?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
The piece you sang today, for example. Beneath the Frozen River?
Oh no, he's a goof. No, he's a goof. I'm gonna love him.
Hey, what's with you? I'm just praising a good performance. I always used to find that such a bleak and lonely song. But the more you listen, the more you realize that it's not as cold and nihilistic as it appears. When you really dig down into it, there's a certain level where you're surprised by the emergence of hope.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to pick up on that. Actually, I only tried out that angle after talking with a composer. Still, Beneath the Frozen River wasn't on today's program.
However, that wasn't on today's program. I found you out. You have one strike remaining. I'm gonna need you to give me a song that I actually sung today and your honest critique of it, or I'll be forced to hold whatever party I am judging guilty. And he's just freaking out across the table. Oh man. Oh, I really screwed it up this time. Okay, go ahead.
Really?
But it's a classic. You sing
You
it
sing it every time.
Almost every time.
Not this time.
Oh. Well then. Let me say a few words about that other all-time classic.
He's like, well,
Flying in the Wind from the Mountain Sparrow.
Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, sir.
I didn't sing that one today either. My voice wasn't quite up to it, so I switched it out at the last minute.
Guys, he's fumbling.
Oh. But,
Sorry, Mr. Mitya, but you were at the theater today, yes?
Of course I was. Remember? I said hello to all the troop
Also,
members
those totally
before the show
waffle, baby.
started.
Yeah,
you,
probably.
Odette, and the others.
So, what did Odette sing today?
Uh-oh.
Elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose, of course.
Joke's on you. Odette didn't sing today.
Correct. I see.
Uh-oh.
You find my singing boring, don't you? That's why you don't remember a single song. Looks like I'll need to cut a few from the program next time.
No, that's not it. I swear.
I had to leave early because I had the runs.
All right. I'll be straight with you. I'm sorry. My mind was wandering as you took the stage today.
What is this scarf?
I enjoy watching your shows because the exquisite performances stimulate the mind. It always sparks some inspiration for my research.
Joke's on you, Odette doesn't sing. Also, you know, they haven't touched those waffles at all, so maybe they just got them to make sure that nobody else could have them. And then they're gonna let them rot.
So, whenever I get stuck at work, I come to the theater for a change of pace.
That's also a huge thing of butter on them.
Odette's dance during the elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose today was simply incredible. It got me wondering what she's been going through recently. That look of sheer defiance in the face of utter tragedy? It was so inspiring. I started scribbling in my notebook right away. Not that I made a ton of progress in the grand scheme of things, but I still think it was productive. By the time I snapped out of it, the entire show had finished.
So what you're saying is, you didn't listen to my singing at all?
Uh-oh. Oh god, he's gonna die! Look, you guys, I haven't known her for too long. But I feel like she would murder someone. I have a feeling she's a killer. That being said, this guy looks like someone who would fumble so much that he would be killed.
Unfortunately not. I'm sorry. I don't know which is more disrespectful. The fact that I don't always come for the show itself, or the fact that I missed your performance.
Seems like things are getting a little awkward.
Hey, you look nervous. What's up?
Nitya just stepped into a conversational minefield.
Yeah.
If there's one thing Vodyanitsa doesn't like, it's people who show disrespect
Yeah,
for
her smile is gone. Her eyes were closed. Her sword in his chest.
This meeting was so hard to set up. Don't tell me it's already falling apart.
Dude, her head down. Eyebrows angered.
It's fine. I suppose this is affirming in its own way. At least, it shows that our performance really touches people's hearts.
Her fist clenched. She's Arthur memeing him, dude. Oh no, he's going to die.
Don't let it bother you. It certainly doesn't bother me.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
I do like her. Must be tough.
Well, I'll be sure to let Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Please don't say that. I always love your performances too. It's just that inspiration struck at the wrong time today. I'm usually all ears.
I know, I can tell. That's why I value your opinion. I'm sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face, but not me. No, sir.
Oh, man. Oh, no. I hope they both are 5 stars. I want them
Fair
both.
enough. I still feel kind of bad, though.
He's giving 4-star, but I hope he's a 5-star.
But you know what I really can't stand?
But
people who only show up to the theater to pretend that they're cultured. Makes me sick to my stomach.
I do believe that... actually, hold on a minute. First of all, I actually believe that those are not waffles. I don't see, like, the indentations. I think that is just flat, so I think that is a big plate of French toast. Taking a step back, though, I could see him being a 4-star and the person who's out watching him being the 5-star. I could see that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. There are too many of those people around. By the time they're walking out the door, they've forgotten all about the show. What's wrong? You look furious.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you've heard about the boss of the Iskra manufacturing plant. He isn't even a theater investor, but he always demands the same privileges as actual investors. Box tickets only, premium drinks, even the right to request specific songs.
Well played, Vodyanitsa. Seems like she's harnessing her rage to steer the conversation back on
She was
track.
like, I hate this guy, but I know someone else I hate. Let me talk about him.
Now that you mention it, I've interacted with that guy before. I gotta say, everyone holds him up as an example of a benevolent businessman, but I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about what's happening on stage. He's just there to flaunt his social status. I hate that I have to prepare programs for guys like that. What's the big deal with that factory he runs anyway? I asked around a bit and heard some pretty shocking stories. Sounds like he's just another greedy capitalist.
Yeah, it could be a big plate of normal toast. You aren't wrong.
Oh, really?
That is also true.
Yep, the things people are saying are pretty damning. Low wages, insanely long working hours, equipment running around the clock. And as if that's not bad enough, he also strictly forbids his employees from giving any kind of interview.
I was waiting for child labor.
Project Stuja has now been extended so many times, we're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on.
Is the word
Yet
Santa? It is not
he even
Santa.
wants to get his greedy hands on them just to boost his own profits. If the rumors are true, he's in serious violation of the law.
They gave you a 30-second ad? That's crazy.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too?
I thought they were just 15 seconds. I have to double check that they didn't, like, change that while I didn't see it. Continue.
What? So it's really true?
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire.
That is true.
The Rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of Crystal. My coworkers in the Department of Energy have been tearing their hair out over it.
The Rooster? I didn't realize he cared that much.
Well, I think we actually did learn that he cares that much. Her VA is the same of Eula as well as Makima from Chainsaw Man. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Even though there are no restrictions on
Honestly?
Crystal trading, the poor will wind up freezing to death if we let the rich buy as much as they want.
Neither one of them
clearly
I would have expected, honestly.
Looks like we'll need to arrange an investigation into the Iskra manufacturing plant as soon as possible. I never knew you kept up with current affairs beyond the theater, Miss Vodyanitsa. You really have a heart for the common person. Most Fae in your position have long been indifferent to the plight of humans.
Yeah, most Fae, so she actually is probably fish girly.
Well, those
Like,
of us who
hard
choose
confirmed.
to live in human cities are naturally going to pay attention to any significant upheaval. Isn't the Rooster a Fae himself? I'm just surprised to learn that even someone with as much experience as him is getting so stressed out over Project Stuja. What is the end goal of this project anyway?
Found the new wish goal. Wish goal? If they're both 5 stars back to back, I'm giving them my credit card. lmao. Kuzu, she's coming out next version. Here's the problem. I don't know if I really want Odette if she's coming out next. You know, as much as I'm like, I'd like all the 5 stars that I can get.
This is it. We're finally going there.
I'm sure Mitya can sense on some level that she's fishing for information. But since their conversation is so relaxed, he might just let something slip.
I hope instead he's like, well, if you want information so bad, why don't you invite your 2 little friends over who are watching us?
It's stressing me out too. If I'd only made better progress with my research, things wouldn't have dragged on this long.
Oh, so your work is related to Project Stuja?
Okay, girl. That was the least convincing dialogue that you've had this entire conversation. Oh, so your work is related to Project Stuza?
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not the power of the Light Realm, and not elemental energy.
Oh no.
Right now, the only thing that meets the requirements is the power contained within stellar linchpins. But harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the process requires enormous amounts of Kresnet crystal, from extraction to quantification to attempts at conversion. progress has been painfully slow, and the team is getting burned out as time goes by. Sometimes, I see people staring into space, as if in a trance.
That's also very not good. Obvious segue is obvious, right? Trying to get Flynn's, but I think I'll be fine. Perfect now. I have everyone on her on her hype train, lmao. But no, I was shocked that she was Makima too. That's Sandrone's trinket thing, right? Yeah, the stellar. I don't know if there's more stellar linchpins.
Could it be that this new energy source has side effects?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
No, it doesn't affect us, because the energy is used for...
Uh-oh. What is it used for? He was like, hold on a minute. lmao!
Okay, I got it. Stop choking me.
Stupid Scarf! We were about to get some information.
Sorry. I can't talk about that. I think we're all just exhausted. We've been working ourselves to the bone for so long with so little progress to show for it. It's no wonder people...
Could it be this new energy source has its side effects? No, it doesn't affect us because the energy is used for... So close.
Seems like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gotten so mad at you for not paying attention during the show.
Don't worry about it. I count myself lucky, to be honest. I don't envy the people who work closely with the Tsaritsa herself. I'd much rather be in my current position. At least I don't have to shoulder any major responsibilities.
The scarf screwed us over. We must burn all scarves now. I'm looking at you, Scarf Boy. So, from your turn to die. Who else got a scarf? Who else's scarf are we coming after? Oh no, I can't stop reading his lines as Dub Nagito lmao.
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind of energy.
It's a shame we didn't get to hear more.
Yeah, censored by a scarf. Who would have thought?
Let's burn it.
Oh dear, it looks like my time is up. I'm afraid I have to leave.
Gundam, but I don't want to burn his. Never mind, he gets a pass.
I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
That's okay. It was a pleasure chatting with you, really.
Let's make up for it next time. Yeah, hopefully once the work pressure eases up a little, I'll be able to focus more on the performance, and then we'll have more to discuss. We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it between us.
Okay. Well, there we go.
That could have gone worse.
It almost went worse.
Nice
We saw
job.
you.
Why was Mitya in such a hurry to leave, though?
Good question. Maya? Manly badass hero, indie horror. I know him. I occasionally will watch his stuff.
Sorry, routine inspection.
Uh-oh. I'd be grateful if you keep it between us already. Oh, that's why he was leaving. I understand.
Okay, let's go.
It's best boy. Well,
So
he's
he
going.
wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri would find him here in exactly 25 minutes.
lmao.
That's frighteningly accurate.
One of the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
It sounds like Mitya's arch enemy then.
All right, time for us to get going too. Excuse me, check please.
Hey, can we get that mug though?
We'll settle our check too then.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check before leaving.
For all of us?
He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss Vodyanitsa and her two friends.
So he did know. I figured he probably knew.
Wait.
Yeah.
So he knew we were here all along? This raises a lot of questions. Did he deliberately mention the new energy source so that we'd overhear it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that we know that he knew, that brings up a lot of questions about that conversation. I want to put this out there just in case. She is a first prediction, because my dream might be correct. In my dream, Mikon was the first victim in 2x2. But we never got to the killer. Interesting.
Maybe his work isn't confidential after all.
Maybe.
Maybe the key here is the purpose of this new energy. I guess that's the next thing to look into.
The purpose of this new energy. If only the scarf didn't stop us.
Vodyanitsa and Alosha have both left. Time to head back and call it a day.
Okay, well, we're already in the restaurant, right? This is where Paimon is. Right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, oh, hold on. Look at this. Hey, this guy got the schmooze for real, for real. Oh, is it upstairs? It is. Okay, I don't know why I jumped off. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello again. Please rest assured.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Paimon, and she's up and about.
You're back. Here pretty early today.
How are you feeling? I keep having dreams about literary analyzing Kodaka games, but they're all events that never happened. Hilarious. I dreamt Pinto into existence. I can dream Mikon into existence too. Into death, rather. Crazy work.
After she woke up today, Paimon felt like her temperature was completely back to normal. But her strength still hasn't returned.
I don't know where I have Mikon in that, in that set of characters, because I could see her going further or her going much shorter, honestly. I could see it going either way.
Still, there's some
if she
good
goes
news.
further, I think she'll probably survive.
Paimon thinks she might have figured out the source of the problem.
Oh?
It's like there's some kind of mysterious power affecting Paimon. Paimon's never felt this way before during any of her travels.
What are they doing to my traveling chief? Whose power is doing this? Who do I need to fight? Who is making my traveling companion unwell? Who do I need to kick in the face? Mysterious energy that has never been felt in any of our travels. Well, I mean, immediately, maybe it has in relation to Project Stuja.
She only started feeling this way since we arrived in Snezhnaya.
Some kind of mysterious power, you say?
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source.
Could that have something to do with this?
Maybe.
What is it? You're making that face again. You know, the one you get whenever you have a light bulb moment?
Well, why would it affect Paimon specifically? Actually, I had a dream where last night that the 100-line characters are in a class trial. lmao. I don't remember who was dead, though. I can't share any 100-line dream essays, but a few nights ago I dreamt that Byakuya saw Hina attack Sakura in chapter 4.
Trying to develop a new energy source here?
And that's why he was convinced that she was a black ink.
Paimon's feeling unwell?
So they're trying to develop a new energy source? Yes. It might be.
Well, Miki denied that the energy they're researching has any side effects. Although, he did say that people working on the project have been having issues with their concentration and short-term memory.
Sure.
And even so, those are completely different symptoms from Paimon's.
That's true. Can we use Paimon as a radar or a compass? This power you mentioned, can you sense where it's coming from?
It's pretty faint, so it's kind of hard to tell. But if anything, it seems like it's coming from roughly the same direction as the Armory Palace.
All the more reason to find out the purpose of their research. I feel like Paimon's random switching between first and third person is plot relevant. But I think it's just the dialogue writers / translators messing up. It was very consistent early doors. And part of me is like, it could either be plot relevant or it could be like, hey, she is actually very much learning things in Sumeru. And maybe she's just learning to use first person more, you know what I mean?
Sure, Paimon's with you there. But how though?
She's not doing a very good job. There's only one avenue we haven't explored. Are we gonna join the Veshe?
Oh, great point! They argue about Project Stuja every day. If we could sit in on one of their sessions, we might pick up some new leads.
Alright, it's time to write a letter.
Good idea! Oh yeah, while you were out, Paimon tried all the yummiest looking desserts in the Potpourri restaurant.
Dude, our bill is gonna be so high.
This one seemed right up your alley. So, Paimon saved some for you.
Guys, look!
Come try it once you finish writing your letter.
She made sure that it wasn't waffles, and I don't know what it is. It's some sort of toast with like speckles in it. I do wonder what it is. She's learning from Al-Haytham, so I wouldn't be surprised if she was getting smarter. It's the bread, right? They're not waffles, actually, so I don't know what they are. Maybe we'll be able to get like a recipe for it. Can I eat it? Charlie, inspect.
Say cheese!
Yeah, they're not waffles. It is, I think it is some sort of like toast or bread with a massive slab of butter. And I'm not sure, is this some sort of like sauce or jelly? I don't think it's a jelly or a jam. I do believe it's some sort of like berry sauce topping. But there's also some sort of like, maybe berry baked into the bread. I kind of want it. They're not Schnez 9 waffles. Oh, hi, Mondo. It's the bread. I kind of want to see if I can go and buy some out of the restaurant. You know what I mean? If they sell it here, then I should be able to buy it. Okay, let me look at the menu. It's this. It is a cake made with honey. Okay. It's called medovik. Medovik? I'm not sure what the enunciation in Russian would be. Thin sheets of honey dough are baked, then stretched layer by layer with sour cream frosting spread between each sheet. The cake is finished with a sprinkle of crumbs and a drizzle of honey syrup. Each step must be done carefully to produce a neat, even result. Not waffles. I have this concept for Dashbun Evolution that's based on dappled Dashins and bread mold, but I have no idea how to make it look good. Is it supposed to look good is the million-dollar question. I'm kind of really interested in what that dish is. Medovik? Like, I'm sure it's based on a real thing. I might try and make that at some point, because it does sound very good. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I don't think I've purchased honey since the incident. I really don't. She's already fast asleep. Okay. Charlie, you can actually just sit here and you can read. What's your question? Am I the only one who's having a lot of trouble with the Data Dotori boss? Like, a lot of trouble? I don't think I've fought it since the thing. Maybe I have. Whose materials use that?
Alosha replied. He says that we won't be able to speak at the Vetcha, but he can arrange for us to attend as visitors. Time to get ready. Then head to the Snezhnograd Vetcha.
Okay, well, we're going to the Vetcha. Paimon, how are you feeling? Oh, she's actually reading the newspaper.
Paimon's been working on the crossword puzzle in the newspaper. It's actually pretty fun.
Me? Oh yeah, Paimon's used the newspaper. She's actually trying to deduce some information for us. I'm doing the crossword. I love her. I don't know what is going on with you, Paimon, but we're about to stop whatever's going on in this Project Studio, so you're gonna feel better, don't worry. I'm not sure, I just wanted to beat him on the highest level for free materials, lmao. Okay, fair enough.
Shoot! Paimon forgot the next word. Oh, she had it a moment ago. Think, Paimon, think.
It's okay, girlie, you'll be alright. Kuzu, if you have to do rapid damage on the Data Dotori, that's why I use Nefer for that fight. Okay, so it's a rapid damage. Cool. Okay, well, let's go to the place. We're going to do the Veshe. We're gonna set it on a council session. I feel like we're going to cause so much trouble, but I'm here for it. Oh, what am I doing? We're doing it this way. Also, wait a minute. Her? Dude, I saw her in a world quest. She is important. This girlie is important, and we just can't talk to her right now. She's important. I don't know exactly what she is yet, but she's in the... I saw her in the world quest that is, that's up here in like a flashback, so look. We gonna get back when I will come and do this with you guys. But she is important. We were correct. It's single damage. I tried as Malika and died to the one shot from that boss. It's not relevant to the stream because of AQ, but boss redeem is off. Yes, it is off. Mostly because I don't want to waste like 20 or 30 minutes when we have so much of the story to do. It'll be back on when we are either close to catching up or caught up. Because if that's redeemed every stream, then we'll never catch up. That wasn't an executive decision. We will continue. I think I've been spoiled to Malika at this point. I thought she could kill anything. Not Dottore.
Nice meeting you here. Will you be sitting in on a session of the Vetcha?
She's sitting in too, as a guest, I suppose.
Sorry, I'm not taking interviews today.
Ooh.
Oh good, you're here. The session's about to begin. Let's get inside.
Okay.
Please wait, Miss Vodyanitsa. Could you introduce me to your new friend?
Body needs to really just said, I ain't got no time for you. Heard, by the way. Good for her. I can't wait for Ava to get to Act 2 of the story. She can kill the real Dottore, but not the pixely one. Shortly after you take your seat, the meeting of the Snezgrad Veche officially begins. Discussions on whether to extend Prospect Stuja are saved until the very end. Oh, so we could say, hey, we're not extending this, we're cutting it short. As the rooster, Puccinella shares various energy-related statistics, the dull and lifeless room suddenly becomes very animated. Oh wait, I think we're about to meet the rooster for the first time, potentially. He should be in this room. Here it goes. Oh my gosh, Sandroni's at her seat. There he is!
In summary, the energy management commitments made for the outgoing period have been delivered upon. Furthermore, both the production and consumption of Kresnik Crystal show clear signs of stabilizing.
Clear signs of stabilizing. This is probably just a Kuzu's thing, but here we are, the first time that we've met him. You can tell by the little thing that Alice has probably put up there for us, low-key. I find the data Dottore rather makes when you hit him cute. It's just a you thing. I was debating whether or not to schedule a Dottore revenge fight for Cole maybe at a really low level. Obviously, but I'm scared knowing he has an insta-kill. The regular Dottore fight does not have an insta-kill. The data Dottore, I believe, probably does. This is Alois. I can hear it, actually. I hear it very much so.
The relevant agencies have assessed the present circumstances and determined that the status quo can be sustained until the next period. For detailed statistics, I would refer you to the industry reports that have been distributed to all persons present.
Oh, the 3-pillar attack is an insta-kill? Okay, respectfully, I've never been dense enough not to stand behind those when the giant thing is coming down from the sky, so I can actually see it being an insta-kill, but boy is that really easy to dodge.
It should also be noted that while the recent blizzards have led to a significant increase in people's energy expenses, this is strictly a short-term phenomenon associated with a remotely located monster.
Also, didn't we say we wouldn't count the Cole revenge fight in the Nuzlocke? Yeah, I think that would just be a, hey, we're doing this as a special.
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa is giving her full attention to this matter. We should have every confidence that it will be dealt with swiftly and conclusively.
She is almost ready for that, to be honest. I do need to refocus on her. It's just, we just got Alosha, and we're probably gonna get a 5-star either next, probably not next stream actually. We just got Mona not too long ago.
A financial report on disaster relief is also present in this report. Courtesy of Pantalone.
Kuzu, close your eyes now!
They cover the same old ground every single time. The rooster never seems to mind, but everyone else is getting tired of it. There's a general lack of trust. People aren't seeing any tangible benefits that affect them directly. Of course, none of that will be reflected in any of the reports on the table.
Sonic at 21:29, 21 says Kuzu don't simp. 4 seconds later, sexy rich man is back. Yes, from Kuzu. You were too late.
Yeah, if it weren't for these hard copy documents, I could have at least made something up.
I've been meaning to ask you, why are you still here, and why are you acting so chummy?
Oh, don't mind me.
The smile.
I'm just out here trying to hit my interview quotas. Bring out the kvass. Ever read it? Best-selling newspaper in town.
I would love to read it, honestly.
If I remember correctly, you guys don't even have a sales permit. You have to sell from stalls on the street.
Yes, and?
Okay then. Best-selling street stall newspaper
Wait,
in
hold
town.
on.
Still counts.
Is she just drinking vodka?
Order!
Can I have some?
We will now open the floor to the representatives.
Just randomly in the veche?
If there are no further substantive issues to discuss, we will then proceed to a vote on this motion.
Also, hello Baiju dark mode is funny.
Snezhnaya has a long tradition of treating members of the Fatui armed forces and their dependents favorably.
The rooster also voices Knuckles. I can't hear Knuckles. I really can't.
But recent surveys shows that Fatui families in remote areas have access to 15% less crystal than the average civilian family in Snezhnograd. It's been said many times before, but it bears repeating now. There needs to be a clear and consistent rationale behind how crystal is allocated, or we will soon face immense public backlash.
Fair.
Perhaps you wouldn't need to keep repeating yourself if you would hear me out for once.
Ooh.
I say again, true consistency exists only in principle. In the real world, fairness is relative.
Hey, Pantalone,
You appear to treat resource allocation as a simple function of production and population. So what about when the equipment used in production breaks down? Have you factored that into your equation?
Well,
And do you even know how long it's been since Snezhnaya last conducted a census?
If I knew the answers to questions like that, I'm sure I'd be a very wealthy man. And I doubt I'd be going by child.
I'd be going by man instead.
I'd like to bring the focus back to the specific issue I raised. Or do you wish to deny that favorable treatment for Fatui dependents is our long-standing policy?
Ooh.
It's easy to be a critic when there's no accountability. That seems to be a running theme in the anti-Project Stuja cohort.
Uh-oh.
Defeat the ringleader and all other problems will magically resolve themselves. That's what they seem to think.
I fear we're going to raise an objection.
But in case you aren't aware, not one jot in my report would change whether Project Stuja continues or not.
So you have no intention whatsoever of finding a solution to this problem?
On the contrary, I'm the only one here who ever brings solutions.
Child opened by speaking up for the armed forces.
Oh my gosh.
Struck back with style and a war of words ensued.
What are you doing, ma'am?
Our reporter was live on the scene to get the audience's reaction as it all unfolded. Who do you support?
I think Child raised some issues that need addressing. I think... Well, no, I'm gonna agree with Child.
The people have spoken. Child received raucous applause from the crowd as he pushed Regrator onto his back foot with a relentless barrage of questions.
Okay.
It had to
Take
be
that.
seen to be believed.
Kuzu, calm down or I'll get the spray bottle. You might as well get it now.
Now you see why they don't have a sales permit.
lmao!
However this reporter wants to spin things, I haven't forgotten that Tartaglia was representing the Northland Bank when we first met in Liyue.
That is true.
So, surely their relationship can't always have been this strained.
Something has changed.
You two are getting off topic. Let's focus on what the data is saying.
Tell him, girly.
Mr. Pantalone, may I speak on your behalf?
Oh, please do. I'm more than happy to save my breath.
Crazy.
Crystal distribution policy undergoes modifications with each new period.
You're such a drama
goal
queen.
being to find the most reasonable method of allocation, which I believe is what Mr. Tartaglia also seeks. But I fear many may have been misled on this topic by extremist activists. To clarify, Project Stuja is not the root cause of the problem. It is merely a framework for resource distribution.
Sock puppeting in my council meeting is very, very much more likely than you think. I fail EP. Yeah, Cherry, that sounds like you need to sleep. Go slumber. Jokes on you, Sonic. Water is one of the few liquids I enjoy.
The most recent reports all
You did
point
say
to
that earlier.
Snezhnaya's resilience and adaptability
I'm very
during this
confused on
period
what
of
just happened.
fine-tuning,
Oh, the
and give clear
interview girly,
indications that
or
her distribution framework is improving with each iteration.
You know, she was doing her I guess her news bit.
To make drastic adjustments without first considering the risks would likely do more harm than good. It would be a waste of the hard-won experience we've gained to date.
Ibululu. Cherry also got into the vodka.
Renowned scholar of finance, Arapov spoke up to clarify the fiscal logic, clearly alluding to social organizations like the Rokot in his words.
Why is this so goofy?
With the notorious Lelex
She
still
dragged her off the
active
screen.
to this day, should the Rokot be held responsible? No, there is someone else to blame.
Why do you have a telescope or a spyglass? Girl! I'm going in for class. See you. Fare thee well. I'll spray you with battery acid. Okay, maybe not battery acid from Queen from Deltarune. Goodness gracious. Where'd you get the Rokot from?
She's just rephrasing what Mr. Pantalone said. The Rokot are the critics he accuses
Tulukat,
of taking no responsibility
have a good time
for
in
their
class.
actions.
Good luck. Hopefully it's a good class.
As for Lilac, you won't have heard of him yet. He's currently the most famous member of the Rokot. Well, more like infamous.
Lilac?
Ending Project Stuja has become an obsession for him.
Uh-oh.
Unlike the more decent ones among us, he believes that votes in the Vetcha are all that matter.
Hey, Vadi girl, maybe don't say, I know a hee hee ha ha funny among us, right? Maybe don't say among us when you're talking about the Rokot. If she's listening, you just gave yourself away.
So whether it's threats, coercion, or
She's
bribery,
right there.
he'll use whatever means necessary to get people to change their vote.
Wow, there's more to the Rokot than I thought.
And since we're already on the subject, what do you think of Lelek's methods? Are you for or against?
Hard to say. I suspect that there's more to his story.
Well, whatever the story is, his actions benefit us all. We stand with Lelek.
Okay.
At least someone here wants to take this discussion seriously. I've been considering that issue myself. What you really need is more precise regional data, right?
But I wanted to be PG. Avi, that word is gonna come up a lot. The Among Us, oh, we'll see.
I think it would be easiest to let the Fatui handle it, since they're already in charge of Crystal shipments anyway. We may as well get them to collect some data while they're at it. Whatever you need, you can ask the Fatui to look into it for you. In terms of supervision, I think the Druzhna would be a good fit. I had hoped to discuss this with Miss Vesna, but sadly, she's not present.
Miss Vesna.
I will be happy to take a note of your suggestions and present them to Commander Vesna for a decision upon her return. The Commander has always taken a keen interest in Project Stuja. However, given the Druzhna's demanding workload, I'm afraid it may prove difficult for them to provide any practical support.
Outside of the brim with a color like palette swap, this is essentially the hats that we had for our home games and marching band.
Let us refrain from jumping to conclusions until a concrete and actionable plan is in place.
Never mind, the lecture hall is empty. Well, I guess you got a couple more minutes. Let me give y'all a third clue since we're at the 3-hour point. Your final clue, probably final clue, is garden.
My apologies, Lord Rooster.
There are numerous issues to address here, including manpower, time sensitivity, and reporting lines. Nevertheless, I support drafting a proposal. Follow the usual procedure, and it can be raised as a new motion for all parties to evaluate at the appropriate time.
You know, I don't want to give this to you, Kuzu, after you said the urge to sit on Pantalone's lap right now. But it is gnome. So I will have to shake your hand after that. So I'm gonna have to, I'll shake your hand. And I'm just gonna, where's my hand sanitizer? Is it in my room? Oh no, I got the Kuzu germs on me, and I ain't got no hand sanitizer. No. No, it's in my room. Oh, no. Oh, well. Yikes. No, like, the lecturer is not there. No students at all. Not even AC. Are you, like, too early? Looking at the timetable, I think that it's only in that hall on alt weeks. Oh, interesting. So you might... Okay, well, good luck, Ed.
In that case, I'd like to share one thought before the proposal is drafted.
So it's in a different
the issue
location?
Of time sensitivity was raised just now, which I presume relates to the official reports.
Here, AV, thank you. Disinfectant.
In fact, the Energy Commission already collects regular statistics on each urban center and its surrounding area. Would these be of any use?
That's a good idea. I read every issue of Svietlolaidovka's report, and although my focus is mostly on the section about equipment operation, the energy consumption statistics also yield a lot of insight.
I might actually be free for another few hours. Honestly, that's the best feeling. I'm gonna go wash my hands to go along with this bit, so I'm gonna say auto right now. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick.
Does no one see an issue with using local data to determine crystal quotas?
I don't.
In the long term, it seems like a very risky solution.
Not if they are used purely for reference. So long as we have the report from the Northland Bank's headquarters to corroborate it, no one will be able to fool me.
Very well then. It appears that this arrangement is acceptable to all parties.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
The members reached a provisional consensus on the issue of improving treatment for Fatui soldiers.
Get back to my stream. It sounds like something stopped real quick. Hold on, let me get back in here. What happened
Today, the prima donna of the Korolievsky troupe attended a session of the Snezhnograd Vecha in the company of a most charming young lady. The question on all our minds is, what is
Let's
the
take
true
over stream
nature
chat.
of their relationship?
What was that, cat?
Anything like that again, and
What
I'm
are you
the
trying
only
to do?
person to interview the troupe. Got it?
I was busy washing my hands with the kuzu derms. And you want to do what? Y'all can't take over. You ignore her as she carries on writing her sensationalist report, but after a while you start to feel that reading the news from her might actually be more interesting than being here in person, right?
Now then, if there are no further contributions from those present, we shall proceed to the final vote.
Okay. On my birthday, no less. It was a part of my plan to get AV infected so we can take over the stream. Fortunately, I washed my hands. Also, was that Scar on the YouTube side?
Check it out.
Is that Chuganov?
What made him vote against? Why now?
Oh, that is interesting. Voting against? I plead the fifth, I think. I don't know my amendments because I'm not American. That is correct. You did the correct amendment. You pled the fifth. That is fair. I'll let you have it.
The votes have been tallied. Those in favor of continuing Project Stuja total 61%, securing a clear majority.
Oh, man.
That was too close. The margin has shrunk yet again.
Oh.
Chuganov was a huge loss.
Oh. Now, hold on a minute. He said by a clear majority. I guess a clear majority can be like 10 people, but apparently the margin has shrunk.
I'll bet Lelek is behind this. I wonder how Pulcinella will respond this time.
Marionette Sandrone is like,
Chuganov. I see. Lelek strikes again.
Yes. Go, Lelek. Once Project Stuja is defeated, our unwavering support at Bring Out the Kvass will finally pay off when we make our comeback. I can taste our victory already.
In accordance with the result of this vote, Project Stuja will remain in effect until the next Vecha period.
Here it goes.
Finally, may I remind us all, we debate only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm. The session is concluded.
Okay. My mans, I think I know the amendments themselves, not which numbers they belong to, fair enough. That's because she's a ghost, that is why she's not allowed. I like Grandpa's outfit. Can I actually go and talk to her? Nope. They are all gone. All my friends are gone. Well, I have a way to get up there. Motorcycle. Can I go through the doors back here? No? Okay. Hello, I am the new Puccinella. I am the new Rooster. Project Studio will go on forever, and your votes no longer matter. May your socks be forever dry, and your pillows be forever cool. Fare thee well. All right, great. Now that I've now that I've taken over the Veche, let's go do what we're supposed to do. What's up, girly?
I have to say, I really wasn't expecting Chukunov to vote against Project Stusha.
Why? What's so strange about that?
Well, in principle, Snezhnaya's business and political elites ought to be the ones least likely to oppose it.
I like the Cryarchon's, the Cryarchon rather, she reminds me of Morgan Le Fay from Fate Stay Night. Don't know who that is. I don't actually know very much what the Cryarchon looks like, other than I think she's got, like, very nicely textured, like, fur or whatever.
As we heard, Project Stusha is basically just a resource distribution framework that requires everyone to cut back during the winter.
Wait, let's find Pantalone. Right, Kuzu, don't leave him. He's not there. There's nothing I can do. He lost it. He doesn't like us.
Energy needs wouldn't suddenly go down. The extra demand from the public would have to be filled from somewhere. So logically, the factories would have to take the hit.
That explains a lot.
I got a letter from Mr. Mitya just before today's session. He said he's confirmed that there are issues around overtime and excessive energy consumption at the Iskra manufacturing plant. In a situation like this, once the Rooster receives the report, he'll order the factory to halt production and submit to an investigation before issuing a penalty. But that's a week-long process, and thus didn't make it onto the Vecha agenda this time.
Oh.
I don't think he suspects anything so far.
Got it. So for him, it's a choice between reducing production rather and stopping entirely.
Exactly. And as you know, he's a very selfish person.
Now, I don't know about that. I've never met the guy.
I was originally gonna try and flip him after he received notice of the official sanctions. My plan was to convince him that the whole thing was completely unfair. Rather than just sit back and take the hit while his factory stopped production, he'd be better off voting to end Project Stuja. At least that way, no one else would be able to make any money either.
But he flipped on his own.
All the factories would suddenly have more limited energy to work with.
Do we think he came to that conclusion, or did someone else convince him?
But now, he's already voted against it. Which means someone must have used more forceful means to change his vote.
Lilac?
Yeah. No one knows why Lilac is so obsessed with ending Project Stuja. But by the looks of it, he's inching closer and closer to success.
Can we meet Lilac?
Lilac must have strong motivations, given how he'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. Maybe he knows the full truth of Project Stuja.
That is also true. He might know. No, stop. No barks. Everyone get out your spray bottles.
Maybe my next step should be to focus on him.
All right. What are your plans for the rest of the day? Shall we head out?
Hey, take me to Lilac.
Hey, comrade. I noticed you were here during the debate.
Yeah. We just wanted to see what it was all about.
I didn't take you for a political enthusiast.
Well, excuse you, Sandrone, but No, I'm not.
Actually. Avengers. I just happened to have some free time today, and my new friend here thought it might be fun to check out the Vecha.
Greetings, Harbingers. I feel like it feels like it's just good for being incredibly sus. Greetings, Harbingers.
Ah, Odette must have introduced you. Looks like you two are getting along pretty well.
Imagine if Saritsa is objectively in the right for Project Stuja. Here's the problem. I don't think that's an impossibility. I think that it's really, I don't want to say 50-50. I think it's above 50-50, because you have to keep in mind, they understand the benefit of Project Stuja, even though they can't talk about it. And we do, to a degree, trust Child and we trust Sandrone. So there's something a part of Project Stuja that I think is probably necessary for maybe even this world, but we'll see.
I'll leave you to catch up. I should head back to the troop.
Okay, goodbye.
Sure. Break a leg and all that.
Break a leg and all that. Stop
Thought
look
it
and
might
watch.
be fun to check out
Better
the
yet,
Vetcha.
get set.
Did
It's
you?
all that.
Things are never that simple with you, Traveler. There's no way you're here for kicks and giggles. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right. I learned an interesting tidbit today about some guy named Lelik.
Oh, yeah. To some, he's a captivating enigma. To others, he's the bane of their existence.
I wonder who those others are. Is it you guys?
No one ever thought that some anonymous nobody from the Rokot could cause such a stir.
So nobody knows his true identity?
Huh? You want to look into Lelik? Then I'm sure his days of anonymity are numbered.
That's true. I was gonna say,
think,
if
Sandrone?
we're on the case, lmao. Here's the problem. What if we, like, uncover Lelik and it's our brother, too?
Fine by me, I guess. If the Traveler actually manages to expose Lelik, it'll be doing Pulcinella a favor.
And notably, that should get us, in with Puccinella, and he should be our homie.
In return, it seems fair to let her in on what we've learned so far.
Oh?
My thoughts exactly. Sharing
Dude.
is caring after all.
I think we are just a Fatui at this point. We're just a Fatu.
Head back to Glupov and grab the files on Lelik. It's easier to just pull the records than go through the rigmarole of getting the Traveler a visitor's permit.
If she is right, I don't think that it'll be that black and white. It'll probably be for a greater good thing. That's my theory. It's actually Paimon. It's me. Paimon's been Lelik the whole time. That's why Paimon feels so ill. Are we playing both sides right now? I think we are.
As you command, child, sir.
In that case, since we're going to be waiting anyway, I'll have someone brew a pot of black tea.
Since we're gonna be waiting anyway, it's time for a tea party. But also Herd. Of course we're gonna go get some tea. That is not black tea, girl.
One common thread among the many incidents Lelik has been involved in is that the victims are all too scared to share any real information about him. Clearly, he must have threatened them in some way.
Sandrona, whoever made that tea for you needs to be fired. That was not black tea. I can get down with that. Orange tea, colorblind Sandrone,
His
lmao.
modus operandi is to silently infiltrate the scene and leave a threatening letter behind.
That was
But neither
way
the
too
letters
light.
nor the crime scenes ever yield any clues to his identity.
Unless that was the lightest brewed tea of all time. They put the little tea in it, either in the infuser or the tea bag in it for like 2.5 seconds when like, all right, that's good enough. That tea is either gonna be watered down or that ain't black tea.
So all these files have to offer are short statements by the people affected.
Ridiculous.
They don't give us a lot to go on.
If nothing else, it shows we're dealing with a trained professional who's versed in counter surveillance.
Yes, and to that point, he often strikes in highly secure locations. The victims are high-ranking and influential people who take their personal security very seriously.
Plot twist, it's orange juice. The tea was from Alice or a troll from Columbina. I could see that. I could see that.
Somehow, Lelik slips right into their rooms
We've
without
been
making
trolled.
a sound.
We've been had.
There's never any eyewitnesses, nor the slightest trace of a break-in. If he can get in and out undetected, it means he can strike without warning. Not that that's ever happened so far, but the thought is enough to scare these people sleepless.
Fair enough.
It's hard to believe that a human being could pull this off flawlessly every time.
It might not be a
So they
human
switched the focus of the investigation to Faye.
Right.
Unfortunately, no one's found anything yet.
Are you saying you couldn't even pull it off?
Careful. Don't underestimate me. Although, truth be told, I'd probably find it hard not to blow my cover. Direct confrontation is more my style.
Dude, what if it is just Child? Imagine.
We haven't ruled out the possibility of Lelik being human. It's just, there can only be a handful of people in all of Teyvat who'd fit the profile. Faye, on the other hand, plenty would have the ability, but few would have the motive.
We only know one Faye personally. So it's someone as strong as Tartaglia with even more meticulous rather.
No, not as strong as me. You'll never find the culprit with criteria like that. Let's go with a little weaker than me.
Oh, hey, Skark!
There's no denying that Master is strong, but meticulous? We can only hope.
She's just trying to find a reference point.
Right.
Stop getting fixated on who's stronger than who.
But that's the most important thing.
lmao, he's still child.
Anyway.
all right, let's take it down a notch or two. We know two, actually, Linnea and Flynn's. Skirk mentioned. Oh yeah, I guess we do know two. I was thinking about Faye, but I guess Linnea is a Faye from this region, right? Is she from... I'll have to rethink about that one. 3 if we count Lumi. You're right. Well, we do count Lumi. 4 if we count Linnea's sister. Fair enough. Also, if she's from here, then yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we know a couple Fays. You're doing your last tea party with Sandrone with Farina, best hydro girl. Nice. I'm sure that'll be a fun little tea party. They've already had tea together, actually. Odette as a reference point. She's someone we all know, and I've seen her in action.
Odette? Yeah, that seems about right.
What if it just is
Her
Odette?
skills are solid, and she's always calm under pressure.
Except she's Fatui, so the likelihood of her working against us is pretty low. But yeah, much more accurate than your previous example, at least.
Pretty low doesn't mean nil.
No, wait a moment. Maybe we should interrogate that assumption.
What do you mean? Which assumption?
That it could be a member of the Fatui.
Her Fatui identity doesn't necessarily exonerate her.
That's what I'm saying.
And when you think about it, the Rokot would be precisely what she needs to conceal her identity.
First of all, we're locked in. Secondly, I don't believe she's Rokot simply because we had her leave the room. That being said...
Plus, she wouldn't need to be such a pro at covering her tracks. She'd already know where the Fatui will be and when, so she could choose the perfect time to act. Oh, yikes. I was just thinking out loud. Why is this starting to sound like such a convincing theory?
My thing is, admittedly, in general, it could be any Fatui. Like any upper-ranking Fatui.
Still, what reason could Odette possibly have for trying to call off Project Stuja?
Arlecchino would be the best person to ask. She knows Odette best. Unfortunately, she isn't back yet.
Yeah, where is father?
Rosaline used to open up to her in private about her struggles with Odette.
Oh.
As I'm sure you can imagine, Arlecchino is quite a lot better with children than Rosaline was.
Fair.
She gave her some tips on how to handle the situation, and Rosaline managed to reach a settlement with Odette before leaving. So I suppose there were at least no lifelong regrets left behind. Beyond that, I don't know the details about that side of things. But I do know that Odette definitely has a motive to hold a grudge against Project Stuja.
Go on.
The reason being, her father passed away during the early stages of the project.
Was it because of the project?
That was back before it had been named Project Stuja, when things were still being worked out. But in essence, it's remained the same ever since.
Hey, have you seen Columbina Sandrone Clorin's D&D tea party yet? I have not.
Huh. The more you know.
At some point, we'll look up all the tea
Rosaline was always so self-centered. I never understood why she started paying so much attention to Odette.
Oh, even you didn't know about this?
Is that such a surprise? If you cast your mind back, you may remember that Rosaline and I weren't exactly close.
That's true.
We had tea together a few times, but that was about it.
Odette's past is no secret. Her father was a Fatus, and her mother was a very famous ballerina.
Fatus.
On the surface, it looks like she followed right in her parents' footsteps. But the truth is quite a different story. After her father passed away on a mission, her mother was overcome with grief. She broke her leg during a performance and could never dance again. Odette was only interested in ballet at the time, but this tragedy left the family with both breadwinners gone. They could barely make ends meet. Per Capitano's policy, family members of Fatui who died in the line of duty had to be appropriately accommodated and provided with adequate assistance.
Dude, Capitano's really kind of the GOAT.
So, regardless of how Rosaline may have felt about it, it fell to her to resolve the issue of Odette's family's livelihood. In the end, the solution they agreed upon was to have Odette join the Fatui.
Right, because the alternative would have been a one-off compensation payment, I guess. In that sense, joining up was definitely the better option.
Fair enough.
Still, she must have had mixed feelings about it, right?
Yeah.
If she doesn't even like the Fatui.
It's just a theory.
A game theory!
But as a motive for Odette to become Lelik, it holds up.
Does this make La Senora a MILF? No, I don't know if she's quite a MILF.
That said, I have no idea where Odette's head is at right now, or what her conflict with Rosaline was about. Plenty of people were on bad terms with Rosaline. I have no intention of trying to figure it all out.
So, Senora actually wanted to mend her relationship with Odette. For everybody, or anybody who's bad-mouthing my girl out there, it's La Senora.
Yes. But there's not much point in discussing that now.
No, she had a heart.
Yeah, back to Lelik.
And she will be back.
Since our investigations so far have turned up next to nothing, we've got nothing to lose by trying a new angle. Funnily enough, Tonya and I had actually made plans to go to the theater tomorrow to watch Odette's rehearsal. Unfortunately, thanks to this Lelik situation, I'll be stuck working overtime.
No Senora is real, maybe a little real.
Which means you can go in my place.
What's the rehearsal for?
No point wasting the ticket. Plus, you'll get to meet Tonya.
Also, who's Tonya?
Spirit Seeker. Quite the classic ballet. It was passed down through Odette's mother's family for generations.
Okay.
Though it hasn't been performed in years. But Odette's been practicing it diligently. And
Tonya's
it's
a sister.
finally ready
Right.
for a
Thank you.
return to the stage.
We've only met his brother.
Excitement is through the roof. Tickets for the official performance sold out long ago.
Tonya's excited for it too. She's desperate to see it no matter what. Personally, it's not really my kind of thing, but since she's my little sister, I had to figure something out.
I've actually seen it several times before. The story's pretty straightforward. The lead character follows a trail of clues left behind by a spirit, gradually recovering her memories along the way.
Don't be naive, Avia. Fatui has never risen from the dead before. You sure about that?
It's a tale of love and regret. So not exactly reinventing the wheel, at least by today's standards.
And Tori, we don't talk about him.
But when that classic melody kicks in and the lead character begins to dance, it always gets me. It really is beautiful.
She is a ballet lover.
Not an easy dance to do justice to, though. I know it's always been Odette's dream to perform this piece, but I'm not sure she's really ready.
In that case, I think that even if she is Lelik, we should wait until her performance is over before we respond.
They're really ham-fisting this Lelik theory.
I'll let you take it from here, comrade.
Okay. Very cool. That being said, we're at about 3:30. How do we know how much is left in this section? That's the million-dollar question. I don't know. Sonic? I think you might be the only person who's played it. First act is almost done. If it's almost done, we'll play a little bit longer. Do you think Swan Lake exists in this universe? Probably not proper Swan Lake, but probably some kind of Swan Lake.
Try and stop me!
Hey, that is not how you enter a door, girl. You drove up on the roof and it still let me in. Okay. Fine. I'm not gonna argue. Hey, Paimon, let me let you in on a little secret. What's going on?
Sounds like you made a ton of progress today.
Kind of.
It's good that everything's going so smoothly.
That's the only correct way to enter a door. I ain't never enter no door like that.
Next step is to head back to the theater and get a clear answer from Odette.
Yeah, it could be easier said than done. Even if she's the one, she won't necessarily admit it.
Either way, Paimon doesn't get the sense that she's a bad person. Sure, She might have done some pretty extreme things, but Paimon bet she has her reasons.
I do, however, in terms of Chaganov, I think she would have had, if she is this person, then I guess she would have motive already, but she also would have had the means to do so, given that he was at the theater and she left the theater when we were busy talking about our joining of the Rokat.
Maybe this is going too far, but like, with everything she's managed to do so far, wouldn't it make more sense in theory to be even more, you know, heavy-handed?
Because that would make Odette's parents one of those naming children after fandoms couples, and that would be not funny, interesting.
Why leave a letter when she could, well,
I'm sure it has inspiration from the real world, but
line, right?
There's not many, like...
She could have gone further, but she didn't.
Not many classic stories from actual literature exist in Teyvat that we've seen. I can't really think of an example.
So, if it is her, she's got some principles at least.
Yeah, I want to believe in her too.
Yeah. Well,
advertisement.
All you can do is follow the facts wherever they lead.
How you feeling today, little buddy?
No change, really. But that thing Paimon told you about yesterday? Paimon feels like she can sense it more clearly now.
I don't like that, Paimon.
Hearing you talk about your day makes Paimon itch for an adventure. If only she could be there with you so we could experience it all together.
It's okay, you don't feel better.
Yeah, I wish you could be there too. I'm not used to adventuring alone. But don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Look at the girls talk.
Guess it's just one of those things. Never mind. Paimon will behave herself and keep resting.
I just got news it's gonna rain tomorrow. The drought is almost over. Good. We got rain here.
If Odette
it's now
is
been a couple
Lilac,
of days.
she may well have inside information on Project Stuja.
Correct. We got rain on Sunday, and it was a brilliant storm.
Her father was involved with the project's early implementation, and tragically died in the process.
That being said,
now, she's dedicated herself to bringing it to an end.
It did not cool off here at all.
It's hard to imagine she could have gotten this far without knowing anything at all about the Tsaritsa's true intentions.
It has not been 104 here, but it has been around 94 to 98 with high humidity.
When she spoke to us as a member of the Fatui, how much did she let on? And how much was she hiding? Only time will tell. Maybe tomorrow everything will be answered.
We'll see about that.
Look! It's snowing! Could be a tough day ahead. Make sure you wrap up warm tomorrow.
Thanks, Paimon. Something up there? Okay, that's the end of Act 1. I think that's probably the perfect time to end. Alright, I'll see you next stream, Paimon. Where next stream we'll start Act 2. Get me out of here. Okay, according to Google Translate, Lilac is Hungarian for a whole bunch of mind/soul/spirit stuff. Good to know. Also, conscience, which is interesting. I have a feeling it's probably leaning more towards conscience, but we'll see. Act 2 is quite long. Act 2 is gonna be like, is it gonna be like a 3-streamer? Part of me is like, maybe we start Act 2 now, but I do need to do some other recordings because I'll be out of town this Saturday. So I think it's, for me, it's probably a good time to end here. Maybe we'll start a little bit earlier next Wednesday. And we'll get a good chunk of it done. 2 or 3. I assumed it was going to be 2. Every act seems to take us at least 2, because the acts have gotten longer and longer as the story has gone on, but that's because there's so much more story to tell. No, we could get trapped in dialogue purgatory. Yeah, that's my concern. The biggest concern. I don't want to get trapped in dialogue purgatory. Both streams are combined 8 hours. From videos I've seen on my FYP, acts I mean. Okay, so both acts are a combined 8 hours. Combined? Oh, so 8 hours apiece. That sounds about right. Are we gonna do the Eye of Grey quest on stream? We're going to do most of them on stream, I believe. I have accidentally kind of done most of one of them. And I think I have started almost all of them by accident. However, I am at the very beginning of most of them. What is this? Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, I know exactly what that is, actually. Anywho. The Eye of Gi. Do wedding quest. We have to meet best NPC boy. Yeah, I can say with certainty we're going to do the wedding one on stream, and we're going to do the one that's up here on stream because it feels like it's very heavy lore involving the previous Tsar before we had the Sarisa. Once I saw that that was happening, I was like, okay, let me stop and we'll do this on stream so we can talk about it. The one that I incidentally did without you guys is in this little area. It's got like the tree area, which is kind of, it was kind of neat, but it was also kind of just nothing. Not nothing, but we did find one of the parts of the Eye of Grey. So that I did, and then I was like, okay, let's do the rest of these on stream. I don't know where it is. But I believe I started it, so we will get to it. Oh hey, I went up to meet that thing and there was nothing there. What? Oh, I was very confused because it was so fancy. Interesting. These quests to make you acknowledge goggles. I mean, I don't hate goggles. I don't. I'm also so glad that I actually got to go here because it was bothering me that I couldn't walk here because I knew it would advance the story. And I'm so glad that the next start to the story is going to be inside of the hotel room, and I will not accidentally walk in there. I hate goggles, he's so sus. Yeah, I still don't trust goggles entirely. I do feel like... I feel like there's something going on that we don't know about. That being said... I think we have one more wish. Am I correct? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's do this, because we should have gotten one for here. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Stop. There's claimable rewards for, what is this? Oh, yes, okay, this is the world quest that I was like, okay, we need to stop. It was like, find a way here, and I did that, and now we're stopping. We've essentially found a way to that location that gave me some primos, and I was like, alright, we'll do the rest of this on stream at some point. Because that one looks really interesting. Are you gonna go for Flynn's on the next banner? Probably. Who else is on the next banner? Is the stream stuttering, or is it just me? I've lost 0 frames, so it's either YouTube or it's you. Anefa. Well, we have Anefa, and I don't think C1 Anefa is that great. I'll look at it. But I will probably do... I'll probably be going for Flynn's. That being said, we'll wish next to Hot Sister, and then we'll call it a stream. Oh wait, hold on. Adventurer's Notebook. That's where our other wish is. First, give me these. Then give me no. This, and then also give me this.
Add Astra.
Because that is more
complete.
Thank you.
Add Astra Abbott.
And you might as well do those. Thank you. Alright, now we'll wish next to Hot Sister. I got D-Luke there. She's a traitor. We'll see. We'll see if she's a traitor for me. Alright, Hot Sister. As good as ever?
Is as noisy as ever.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you'll give us some wishes that are as good as ever. We're not getting anything from these 2 wishes. What am I talking about? Our pity's so dang low. Yeah, this is gonna be 2 weapons. That's fine. We'll go see Mr. Tiller. We'll call it a night. At about 3:40, which is about where I wanted to be. I wanted to stop at around 10 to 10:15. Unlock Shadow Realm Analyzer? The heck is that? Where is that? Is that this? Apparently it's this. Yeah, forget that. That's a future me thing, not a today me thing. Mr. Tiller, hello, how you doing? I might go for a Nefa and Flynn since I've been saving since Malika. I have like 50 pity and 54 wishes. Are you on a 50-50? That is the other question. Because I am liking a lot of the Fontaine characters. I'm sorry. I don't know why I went all the way back to Fontaine. I guess the theater is giving me very Fontaine, to be honest. I like a lot of the SNES 9 characters. I think so. Okay, very nice. Well, hopefully you win your 50-50. Give me this. Thank you. All right, Mr. Tiller, nobody died. Nobody died in the story either, but Paimon is still ill, and I don't like that. But check out our new sword. It's very icy. It's ice baby. Unironically, I think I might build Traveler in between episodes, to be honest. I'm gonna have to probably get a new artifact set for this specific Traveler. But yeah, I think I'll probably build Traveler in between episodes. That'll probably be our thing. Until then, though, I am gonna be taking off. Mr. Tiller, nobody died, and we are ready to call it closed. Yes, do build Cryo Traveler. She is cracked. I've heard that this is the best Traveler, or one of the best Travelers. I heard that it's not really close. So bring me back. Watch it tell me over. This Friday, we are back with more AWE. We have a lot going on this Friday. Be there for it. There is currently a submission box.
Amen. He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Thank you for the follow, Plushie. Plushie, have you not been following? Welcome officially with the follow. Thank you for the follow. That being said, we are thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You're officially a part of the flight crew. Your card is in the mail. Your travel card is in the mail. This Friday there will be AWE. We have a lot of stuff happening. It'll be a great show. There's a submission box for that. You'll probably see it on Friday if you didn't already see it this past Sunday on YouTube. It'll be pinned in both of the chats. You can submit a character of your choosing from anywhere to potentially be in the AWE. We will see how that goes. We'll get to vote on those as well. It'll be a good time. AV Mania is right around the corner. I think that's about it. Hey, for I don't know if I have many Trails viewers here, but this is the physical corkboard. There are things on the physical corkboard that will happen this Saturday. I'm very excited about it. We love corkboard time. That being said, it's time to end this thing. Let's get out of here, shall we? We must. Let me see. All the emotes, lmao. I was wondering if Traveler will lose elements because of her new sword. Doesn't do elemental mastery, just attack. I don't know. Probably not. I will try to be there Friday. I'm getting a shot tomorrow, so I might be out of it. Oh, I totally get that. Hey, the VOD will be there, you know what I'm saying? Cryo Traveler's special perk gives her an EM cat. Oh, that's nice. And also, one last time, happy birthday to Sonic. Yes, correct. Happy birthday, Sonic. Your birthday's almost over, Sonic. Your birthday is almost over, Sonic. You think just because it's your birthday that I will acknowledge you? Kuzu's already ruined it, so maybe now it's my turn to ruin it. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I did want you on the edge of your seat. So, without further ado, let's end this thing. I'll see y'all later this week for more streams. It'll be a good time. Until then, though, I'm taking off. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you guys for watching. Fairly well in the chat to Kuzu, to Plushie, to Kat, to Sonic, to Jags, to anybody else who is here right now, and is awake, because it is late. Scar, I think, still might be in here. Cherry, I think, went to sleep, but hey, thanks to everybody who showed up. Toodaloo Flight Crew. as always, thanks for watching. Get me out of here, right now. Or right here, right now? Hey, right here, when are you gonna get me out of here?